It's Clonka and her sisters.
You and Joe are troublemaking videos.
We gotta feel who we are.
Usually people at night pray to God. You guys pray to me. You get down on your hands and knees, and you get your Bible, and you go to your favorite chapter, which is Negs, and you leave me a comment that you're praying for me. I am your God's new soul. I am basically your new God.
I'm a preacher. Yeah, I know you guys don't. I am ordained. Serenity now. Serenity now.
Our Negs, who art in the attic, howled it be thy alpha from Clonopin come, thy food stamps be done in the attic as in the bodega. Give us this day our daily peanut butter, and forgive us our transgressions as we forgive those who transgress against us, who harass against us. Lead us not into good, but deliver us from struggle straps. For thine is grandma house. Oh my God.
My stomach, oh yeah. Oh.
The world hates me, Pebbles.
And that's that. Intellectually active. Happy Sunday to you too. Happy daylight savings time to everybody. We had snow overnight here in Montreal. It's still falling, but it's not really sticking because it's mild. It's above freezing. Let's get this off the screen now. Some orders of business, and let's see who's here. I suspect I'll probably lose a few regulars because of my temper. Because of my temper. I know people mean well, but at the end of the day, I gotta be me. And I basically say things that other people are thinking. Maybe not everybody. I can't presume to speak for everybody, but I say what others are thinking. There we go. Thank you, Amber. Damn it, Amber, for sharing that on Twitter. Yeah, please feel free to share this on Twitter. I'm still locked out. Still in Twitter jail. Thank you, Bun Bun. Yeah. Had a bit of a tech problem, and then somebody, I noticed Jill was live, and I know Jill hasn't been all well either. You know, she's got health issues. So I thought I'd let her finish her stream out. Thought I'd let her finish her stream. Jill is good people. Anyways, I linked it in the chat, her stream from this morning. She reviewed Clonka's video from before the one Belinda sniped last night, and we are reviewing the one Belinda sniped. So it'll be a nice continuation for those of you coming from Jill's. Yes, yes, yes. Please put a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Hello, Alicia. And both Ambers are in the house. Good to see Dora V. Dora V is here. Who else is here? The both Ambers. Hugh Gas is here, and Christy Girl Adventures. Yeah, Christy Girl Adventures. And Christy Claw, Lectually Active. Thank you for stopping by. Cleaning, yeah. Mr. Me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this whole video because Mr. Me and I have to be running errands before the stores close at 5. And yeah, your girl needs a few items. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much relegated to vegan yogurt these days. Eating is becoming a challenge. Yeah, eating is becoming a challenge. So there's that. We had the win the day before, Actually Active. Yeah, we did. It is, especially on the first day of daylight savings time, eh? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Smelly Cat. Your temper also drew some to you. Thank you, Smelly Cat. Welcome. Welcome. Good to have you along for the crazy ride. Well, thank you for stopping by. Hey, Handstand Designs. Good to see you. Lolly. Lolly, good to see you too. I have this thing where I say the first things I think because they're usually the most truthful, even if not delivered as well I could have. You know what? I'm with you on that. 100%. I am. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you too, Trisha Lynn. Good to see you. Dusty. Good to see you. Rudolph. Other Amber. Kitty. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We like a spicy fedora. I don't think this stream is going to, this video we're going to review, it doesn't make me as spicy. Clonka, I mostly laugh at. Others make me mad. Okay, they make me mad. Clonka, I basically mock relentlessly and laugh and enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to do. And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Just as the title suggests, I'm going to probably need to take a shower, a very long shower, and I'm going to have to be doing some serious scrubbing after this stream because I find myself in agreement with Clonka on a few things, on a few items. But that doesn't mean we're going to be buddies. No, I don't want her in my panel. No, she is still not welcome. Well, no, she's welcome for a few minutes in my chat because we like mocking her pitiful attempts at trolling. But then after 5 minutes, I get bored and she goes. So nothing has changed. Clonka and I still despise each other, and that's going to continue probably indefinitely. And he's got me blocked these days on Twitter. I can stay blocked. I don't care. So I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here to ride, hopefully make some coin, which, as many know, I am trying to raise for medical issues. Hello, Vanessa. Yeah, Sam is really, really, yeah, exactly. Like, Sam is really, okay, I'm on the verge of, I'm not a religious person. I often wonder if Sam is the Antichrist herself, her or AK or Traffic. I don't know. Maybe they take turns. I don't know. You know, Clonka I just mock. I just laugh at. Did some things of her make me mad and continue to fuel my hatred of her? Yes. Like when she wished irate Alex's multiple sclerosis eat away at his body, destroy his body. Though that was disgusting. That was disgusting. But she said what she felt. And I say what I feel too. You know what I mean? So I guess that makes me no better than her. I don't know. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. And she is, damn it, Amber. No question. No question. Yeah. No question. There we go. And so anyways, I think many of you were in chat and we were watching Belinda's video, Belinda's scream where he sniped Clonka. And that's where, even she found herself agreeing. Many people in the chat found themselves agreeing. But like I said, I'm not going to pull a something that's people. I wish Shamrocks and Yaba would register for my 600-pound life. They're a joint unit. More like the 1,000-pound Scissor Sisters, Dusty. Yeah. I know, Texas. I'm going to be taking a shower. Texas, I promise you, I'm going to be taking a shower. I'm going to be taking a shower. I'm having my tea. I'm not allowed caffeine. This sucks. I'm not allowed caffeine anymore. This totally sucks. No, I can't stand her. Clonka, that is. I still can't stand her, but we're going to mock her. We're going to mock her. But at the same time, I always try to be fair, and I have to keep my integrity intact. Does Clonka display a full load of her usual brand of hypocrisy? Oh, absolutely. And I'm gonna point all that out too. I'm gonna point all that out too. And we're gonna do that. Now, there's something else I wanted to bring up. As many know, I've been trying to raise funds for. I don't have a GoFundMe. I'm not doing GoFundMe. So it's the PayPal plus the fundraiser that Little Boots had started for me through the Buy Me a Coffee. We heard when Belinda was stopped, virtually dropped by Columbine AK's stream with Alex Pudding Mouth. I like what Belinda calls her, Pudding Mouth. They were. I loved it. Alex Crystal, whatever you want to call her. She was pretending to know about the Canadian healthcare system. Jack. So don't talk about things you know, Jack, about, Crystal. There we go. No, I know. No, I know it's not going to Texas. I absolutely know that. I know that. So we're just going to laugh and mock, and we're going to point out good things. We're going to point out the good. We're going to point out the bad. We're going to point out the ugly. Yes, she does. She does. AK Buex, good to see you. She does smell like cheap boots and smokes. She does. And hell, my landlord's toupee smells better. Okay, my landlord's toupee. Oh, I'll roast everybody, Whimsical. I'll roast everybody. I wouldn't be me if I didn't. I wouldn't be me if I didn't roast everybody. Kitty, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Oh, and Crystal, in case you're wondering what an inguinal hernia in your groin feels like, okay, you think it's fine? You try living. Right now, I'm relegated to vegan yogurt and soup all the time because I can't eat that much anymore. And I have to be very careful of many things. I have to be very, very careful of many things. And trying to navigate my province's healthcare system is enough to cause anyone an aneurysm. So there's that. Yeah, there's that. There we go. Hey, Sarsbath. Good to see you. Good to see you, Sarsbath. And so, anyways, I put Jill's further up in the chat. Hey, funny girl, I forgot you. I'm so sorry. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy daylight savings time. Yeah. So, anyways, I privated last night's stream. I privated last night's stream for the time being. I may well make it public again. I may not. I don't know. But like I said, I have to be me. You know what I mean? And for me to tone down anger when I'm angry, I might as well not do it. You know what I mean? I might as well not do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, a lot of people are not. It is, Stars Beth. It is. Uh-huh. Aren't you glad I told you have a new trolling buddy? All right. I like trolling buddies. I like trolling buddies. I like it. So, anyways, we're going to review Clonka. And the stream that Belinda reviewed, not the one Jill did this morning, but the one Belinda did last night. Okay. I don't know if I'll have time to finish because, as I said, Mr. Me and I have to run errands before the stores close at 5. And if you hear any noise in the background, don't mind it. It's Mr. Me getting Sunday started in his own way. Okay? So there's that. So anyways, let's get started, shall we? Yeah, let's get started. It's called Yikes, simply titled Yikes. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me move this back. This time she has no silly
back.
intro, no copyright music.
We've got a lot to get through, so I'm going to make the intro very brief.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to let you guys know that I took crochet
What are you doing? You think you're Farrah Fawcett? Clonka thinks she's Farrah Fawcett. Okay.
Shetter's advice, and the other day I started watching
Crochet. It's pronounced crochet. Crochet. Well, whatever. He who has to crochet is manhood. I can't relate.
the show The Program on Netflix to get through,
And not just because I'm a woman. I just can't relate.
so I'm going to make the intro very brief.
Okay.
I wanted to let you guys know that I took crocheters.
Stop playing Farrah Fawcett with your hair. It's gonna get on my nerves. It's gonna get on my last nerve. Stop that.
Advice. And the other day I started watching the show The Program on Netflix.
Who cares?
It's about one of those awful reform schools where, parents
Move on. We don't care about brat camps.
get transporters to take their unruly children to be reformed. And as I was watching it, I got into like the first few
Let me move
minutes
ahead a bit.
obedient, and it hasn't worked out very well because those schools have a terrible what you're doing. Okay, this is a problem. But again, it is not my problem. I am telling you,
Hold on. Maybe
whatever.
I ordered too much. Okay.
It's up to you to do whatever you like. But I'm warning you that whatever it is that you think you're doing is not actually what you're doing.
Really?
Okay, this is a problem.
So what you think you're doing is not really what you're doing. Did I get that right? Oh God, daylight savings time. It shows when I miss that hour of sleep, and I can't have caffeine anymore.
But again,
what I would give for a large Starbucks 4 shots of espresso with some kind of cinnamony, sugary, chocolate cinnamon thing. I can't have it.
Again, it is not my problem. I am telling you, get a fucking lawyer, listen to the lawyer's advice, and stop.
It's interesting because let's remember she went through this with Hussey, right? And what were we telling Clonka here? What were we telling her? Every time she said she wanted to throw something else that was irrelevant to the case, she wanted to have witnesses that were not relevant. And we told her, none of this is going to be admissible. None of these witnesses are relevant. This, that, and the other thing is not relevant. The only thing the judge is interested in, or a potential jury is in, is the actual suit at hand and the direct evidence that goes along with that. And look at who now, Clonka. Look at you now, doling out the same advice we gave you. You're welcome. Let me get my phone so I can see the chat. Hang on. Let me get my phone so I can see the chat. Okay. Hang on. Dang. Okay. Hey, Lady Starfire. Good to see you. Hey, Little Boots. Good to see you. Happy Sunday daylight savings time to you. And yeah, and that's another thing. Columbine decided dared to go after Little Boots. No one goes after Little Boots. She's like my niece to me. She's like my niece to me. You'll have to answer to me if you go after her. And you won't like it. You won't like it. There we go. There we go. All right. Yes, I love the clock emojis. Hey, Ronnie. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Yeah. Okay. All right. Have I caught up with everybody? Yeah, the real crocheter, the crotch itcher. Yeah, the crotch. All right, let's
running your fucking mouth.
Yes, it's the same way you were doing. You were cocky too. Okay. Does that mean Clonka learned? Does that mean Clonka learned? Or is it because it's just not happening to her and for once she's just an observer? Which one is it, I wonder? I wonder.
Well, if you're
Did I miss some fun little boots? What did I miss? No, exactly. Hey, Paula. No one goes after Boots. No one. Hey, David. Good to see you. She's too old to learn. I agree with you. What did I just miss, Little Boots? Oh my God. Yes, Little Boots is a national treasure, and so yes, she is. She is. All
you're
right.
not going to listen, then it's all legitimate content, right? So
I'll agree with that. That's fair.
AK decided to go on that guy John's channel.
Oh, God. Now, here's the thing that's John has what? How many subscribers and maybe 5 concurrent viewers? I mean, his views are far worse than mine are. Why would he choose to go spurgaw in John's video where it will get virtually no views? For those of you who don't know who John is, he is the internet's version of the 40-year-old virgin. Yes, he admitted it himself. He is still a virgin. Hell, I'm an ace, and I'm not, but I'm still an ace. Oh my God, what a mess. Yeah. Yes, we all got Moots' back. We do. You didn't know, Lady Starfire? Some places don't have, I think where Kitty is, they don't have the daylight savings time. Isn't that right, Kitty? Okay. Let's go.
And make a
Yeah, you said it, AKBUX. You said it. Virgin in a conference room. Why does DC have such a boner for John? I don't know. I don't like John personally because I've had my own run-ins, Discord run-ins with him in the past, which I'm not ready to forgive. I'm not really in a forgiving mood when it comes to any of these people, truth be told, and I'm fine with that. But I know what you mean. John gets no viewers. Why do you suppose I don't review John streams? I don't care enough. It doesn't get views. Certainly not going to improve my view count. You know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things, who cares about him? Exactly. Yeah. What did Dusty say? Hey, Principal Todd. Good to see you, Principal Todd. Hey. Stana. Good. That same weirdo thinks the petty fam is credible and not hypocritical in any way, as if Yano hasn't done bad BS to lunch lady gifts. I don't know. I like the petty fam, truth be told. I like BGTV and Nova Ray. I do. Yeah, I do. But that's okay. We can still be friends. No, unsubscribe, Sam. No, kidding, Sama. Unsubscribe. Kidding, Sama. Sama is also my top mod, and no one comes for her either. No one comes for her without me yelling about it, and yelling about it would be just the mild thing of what I do. What? Where's Boots? What did Boots? Tragic is all that matters. That's right. In the world of Columbine, I've never seen anyone. Columbine, you need to read the book. What is it? A book called The Woman Who Loved Too Much or something? Is that what it's called? The Woman Who Loved Too, I don't know. Or maybe that was a movie. Oh, you're sneaky? That's cool. Okay. All right. Okay. What did I miss, Boots? Boots, DM me later. Get me caught up. Boots, DM me later. Get me caught up.
a series of very, very big mistakes. So we're going to take a look at these errors and we're going to talk about them. So let's go.
Apart. It's like they want our family to just somehow dissolve in some way or for people to leave.
Family? John, wakey. This is the internet. This ain't your family. It could be your community, your online community, but wakey. It ain't your family. Wakey.
Or they think that ripping you and Tragic apart because you're the quote unquote leaders or something. Like, oh,
Mm.
well, we'll chop off the head of the snake is going to work. And I'm like, this isn't working. Like, whatever they're doing, it's like they're not empowering themselves and their own communities are falling apart, but they're so focused on destroying us.
I mean, oh my God, John, get a hold of yourself. You're not that important, okay? You're not that important. We don't care enough about you. We care enough about to laugh at your virginity for a bit and then we move on.
Whatever, I guess, this is.
GP went up on Hussey's panel saying poor AK and Hussey. So it's saying poor AK and Hussey. What? Seriously, Little Boots? Hussey should drop his case against her because traffic is all that matters. Poor AK is being what? Oh my God. And people wonder why I think modern feminism is riddled in hypocrisy. Oh God, I really think I'm gonna have that aneurysm today. I need caffeine, I need coffee, and I can't have it. I want that Starbucks 4 shots of espresso with something chocolate and cinnamon in it. I need it and I can't have it.
What they want to do is.
Clara told her daughter she could advise her until she's blue in the face, but AK wouldn't listen. Clara's, yeah, exactly. What's different today, right? What's different last night, eh, Principal Todd? Oh my God. No one knows you exactly, Dusty. Exactly, Dusty. Oh my God. I told him before in the he comments, I told him to listen in before he comments like that. And everyone went, really, Little Bits? My God. I was always a druid, Kala. I speak fluent animal. Right on, Whimsical Mimsy. You are my, okay, since we're going to do online families, you'll become my online sister, okay? You'll be the older sister I never had. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, Texas. No, not chalk. They eat lead paint. The chips, the chips from the old lead paint? That's what they eat. And that's why they're like that. Nobody told them not to eat lead paint. And I bet you John was the type who would put the glue nozzle. The glue. You remember the glue we had at school? He would put the glue on it. He would eat the glue. Okay, John is the type who would have eaten the glue. All right, and the paint chips. Thank you, Sars Bath. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of fun, but I got told. I was fine. Hang on, where am I? I was fun, but I got told that to read words that weren't there. Really, Little Boots? Yeah, I hate it when people do that to me. I really hate it when people do that to me. John, so want to be in a group, pick me, bitch. That's right, AKBUX. Yes. Boots. Lead paint went out with asbestos. Dang it, I wish. Texas, I'm going to tell you something about my province. We were an asbestos-producing mining province, okay? And it was only about a decade ago, a little over a decade ago, that when the new government was voted in 2012, that they put a final end to the asbestos industry in my province. Yeah, exactly. Yes, the paste. That's right. Wait, we're creating online families? I have to go. I'm kidding. All right, Whimsical, you're on, and you're out of this, and unsubscribed. Little Boots is was like my online niece. There you go. Y'all literally have called. That's right, Dusty. Yes, that's good knowledge. We actually have it. And it's still named Asbestos. We have a town, okay, outside of the Eastern Townships, just southeast of Montreal, called Asbestos. It's outside of the old dead mining town of Thetford Mines. Yeah, that's right, Dusty. Yeah. Right on, Kala. Right on. Lead paint chips would make a lot. I know it would. Your daughter always plays a wizard. Right on. Okay.
What they want to do, like, I don't know what they think they're going to accomplish with this whole, like, backing these 2 fucking lunatics with a lawsuit. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, it's going to be thrown out of court. Like, it just is. Like, they have a history.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think right now, first they're going for the TRO. temporary restraining order for those who don't know. They're going for the TRO. Okay, and it's clear to understand this now because one of them makes a mistake later, calling it an EPO, which is an emergency protective order. And the two, I believe, are quite different from one another. Okay. But yeah, Columbine, you know what happens when you get cocky? Because Clonka here got cocky too. Your buddy, you remember your old internet mother? Yeah. She got cocky too. She got burnt. Yeah, she did.
History. Both of them have a history of harassment.
Yeah, I think, look, Hussey succeeded in getting his TRO against Clonka, remember, before they settled. So I don't see how this would be any different. I don't see how this would be any different. I really don't.
Of filing these kinds of suits, of having GoFundMes, of threatening people. And, you know,
I love the hypocrisy. Columbine here is railing on people who get GoFundMes to pay legal fees. Yet later on, she says she's going to start up a GoFundMe the moment she is served with the papers. Okay? So, yeah. And this is the woman who came after my GoFundMe 3 years ago when I was fighting my landlord. Because my landlord was trying to, he was trying to pull a trick that most landlords were doing to take advantage of the higher market rent prices. And I'm grandfathered under lower rent. Anyways, long story. My point being, Columbine, along with others, had come after me. That's why I will not have a GoFundMe now. That's why I will not have a GoFundMe now. But yeah, she's going to have herself a GoFundMe. She is. She is. All right.
Literally, both of them have said repeatedly, like, you know, this is not about money. This is about silencing you. This is about shutting you up.
Exactly, Little Boots. Listen to the legal team makes the decisions on what is filed. Gigi and Hussey are just giving them the info. Exactly. It's the attorneys. Because here's the thing. Everybody's wondering why they only filed against AK at the moment. And Hussey and Gigi have both hinted that they're likely going to add on, they're going to add on Traffic and possibly Alex Puddingmouth as co-defendants later on. I am going to guess the reason they picked AK first. I don't even think it was necessarily Hussey and Gigi's choice. I think the lawyers picked, it was a strategic pick on their lawyer's part. I can't be sure, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing. If I were a betting woman, that's it. Exactly. Okay. I think they are going. Fedora, please consider putting something over AK's face or move the box over. Tighter face, he strikes. Oh, but this is Clonka's video, Kala. No, we're okay. This is Clonka's video. This is her Rumble. Clonka's never launched I'll give Clonka this. She's never, ever launched a copyright strike on me. I doubt she'll do it now, so I think we're going to be okay. But I hear what you're saying. If I was reviewing directly from the any bodega stream, then I would be doing something, I don't know, put a box or a square or something. But this is Clonka's stream. I think we're okay. Okay, the lawyers actually wanted to wait and hit them all at once. We pushed to get hers files first to see if it would get them all to stop. It has not. More coming. Okay, thanks for clarifying, Lil Boots. Thank you. AK is so easy to take a course. She lives on the net. Yeah, she's 24. Look, she lost her job. And she had a career in IT. She decided to throw all that away for traffic. Can you imagine throwing away any potential future earning power? And at the age of 41, she's got at least another 25 years before retirement, right? Yeah. No, I get that, Little Boots. I know they want them to stop. But yeah. These people are like Teflon. You know, they're like Teflon. Okay. All right. There we go. Daddy's disappointment. That's right, Dusty. That's right. All right. Let's see if I can. What can I do? What can I do to block it? Okay. What can I do to block it anyway? Okay. Oh, God. I'm not tech savvy. I'm going to have to ask Belinda at a future time how to block them. Yeah. Hang on. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me see how to do this. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's see if this works, okay? Let me know if you can hear it.
This isn't real. I'm doing this for views. Like, I don't know how they think they're going to get away with this, but
Okay. First of all, can I make it clear for the millionth fucking time? I am not backing anyone in this lawsuit. I am not backing anyone.
That's fair. I think that's fair. It's just like her suit that he's going to have going with Sam and Scammeth Jean and Yabba Dabba Don't. I'm not rooting for any of them either. I hate them all. I'm not rooting for them either. So yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Ronnie D. Everyone, just close your eyes. Ronnie, just close your eyes. You can hear it? You can hear it, everybody? Okay, thanks. All right. I didn't know I can do this. Okay.
Made it abundantly clear this morning. I dislike all the parties involved. And based on what I've heard so far, I think the lawsuit is absurd. But again, I haven't seen.
Well, of course you think it's absurd, Clonka, because you didn't understand at the time when Hussey was suing you. You didn't understand it then. You did not understand it then. So of course it's absurd to you.
All the evidence that's going to be presented in front of the judge. So I am not qualified and I'm in no position to say, oh, the whole thing is ridiculous. Why the fuck would I know? And this siege mentality that they've developed over in the bodega is very, very.
Don't pretend. You also have that siege mentality, and you were very welcoming to the bodega when they were doing your dirty work for you. Don't pretend now. If you learned from it, say so. If this is something you learned from, say so. Look, I used to be friendly with traffic too. Yes, I need my head examined. I own it. I also know that it was a huge mistake that had consequences. I can admit that. There we go.
Very unhelpful. Okay. If you see yourselves as a group of people who are being persecuted unfairly, you are going to give AK very bad advice.
Oh, damn it, I need a Starbucks.
And that is exactly what I see happening right now. But again, it's not my money, not my lawsuit, not my problem.
But it's going to be fucking hilarious. And I don't know why they think they're scaring anybody. They're not scaring me. They're not scaring my family. And they're not scaring anybody.
Actually, AK, I'm going to call you Buex instead for obvious reasons. I'm going to call you Buex instead. I hope you're okay with that. Sorry, my voice is... What the hell is going on with my voice? Coffee!
Anybody else around here? Like, what do they think is going to happen? You're going to come to my house? Like, how about this? Like, you're going to come and see me in court and that's your big win? You get to see me in court? Okay.
No, the idea is to get you to shut up. It's to get you to shut your yap. That's what it is. To get you to shut your yap once and for all. Get off mine, Daddy's disappointment. Look at John. Oh, look at John. I bet you John is just smitten with our darling Columbine here, aren't you, John? Oh, God, being a 46-year-old virgin and a superstar. That will do it, won't it? Sorry, my voice is off. I apologize.
I get this feeling like that if they happen to succeed in
That's right. Stop doxing, slandering, and harassing people. And stop making phone calls. Stop making phone calls. And phone calls was annoying. I'm about to make some coffee. I can't wake up. Happy coffee, Amber. You see, damn it, Amber, he's a tryhard. He's a 46-year-old virgin. He's a superstar. Damn it, Amber, really? You haven't heard of him, the 46-year-old virgin. The 46-year-old virgin, and he's a superstar. I always despised Traj and Negs, but was friends with Clonka and Sam, so I admit, yeah, we all do, and we admit them. That's the thing. We do admit them. Clonka, on the other hand, she'll express remorse later in the stream. I'm giving you another spoiler alert. She will. Yeah, exactly.
like say they're able to keep you and Tragic off the internet, they automatically think that all the rest of us are just going to scatter and go away.
No, but
Like,
think about
and that's not the way.
Well, John, you'll be back rendered into the oblivious world of irrelevancy where you belong. Got that? Yeah. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Think about the possible outcome of this, right? Like, number one,
Yeah, right,
Gigi has said,
Justine.
I don't want money. I don't care. I know you don't have money to win. There's nothing to win off of me. Like, I really don't know what the fuck you think you're going to win. So that
Gigi has said this before. It's not about money for him. It's not about honey. Honey. Oh, fuck. Nah, easy for me to say. I did copy. Okay. No. Call him oh, Ronnie, purchased 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Marissa, welcome. Sasha, welcome or welcome back. My corner of the world. Scarlet Mystery 15. Janice, welcome to the Mad Hatters or welcome back to the Mad Hatters. Give Ronnie a round of thanks for his generosity. Give him a round of thanks for his generosity. I heard Superstar. I've never heard Superstar, but I'm going to use it. I'm stealing it off you, Lex. I'm stealing it off you. I love that term, Superstar. I'm taking that from you, Superstar. Super. He wants you to stop calling him a P and leave his family alone. Yeah, it's pretty simple to me. It's pretty straightforward. He doesn't want your money, bitch. He wants you to leave him alone. He wants you to not call him the P word anymore, or P words, as the case may be. He wants you to leave his family alone. I mean, who the hell films a senior's home, a home inhabited by a pair of unwell seniors? Who the hell does that? Oh, yeah, elder abusers do. Got it.
at most, right? What are you going to win? I don't talk about you anymore.
Yeah.
I don't talk about fucking Hussy anymore. I mean, that's a weird win. And that is actually.
Oh, come on. You always do on Twitter. You always do on Twitter. Come now.
Actually not what.
Because it's obvious you'd have nothing else to talk about.
These types of lawsuits are for. Like, this kind of.
Isn't it interesting that Traffic's not there with him? Although Traffic did try white knighting for her. I couldn't find the video, but Owl reviewed it yesterday. If we have time, I may pull it up. If not, it's no big deal. Like I said, Mr. Me and I have errands to run today, so I can't be on that long. Text a weird win. It's all they've been asking for. Yeah, exactly. AK will never leave anyone alone. AK is nuts, just like DC. Yeah, agree. I agree with you there. AK, stop talking about Gigi. That's it. That's all. Keep it up, and your bisexual boyfriend is going to be next. That's right, Texas. That's right. You need to keep people's names out of your mouth. That's right. Oh, Traffic is more than sick. He's pathological, Buex. He's pathological. Yeah. And stop talking about Hussy too. That's right, Texas. Yeah.
Kind of a lawsuit. It's for damages, right? Like you.
Right, but that's what a TRO is for. Why do you think they're filing a TRO before they proceed with the defamation suit? That's why.
Yeah, basically they want you to shut up. They saw that it didn't deter, just filing against you didn't deter. So what's left? A TRO. Now, will it be more effective than the paper it's typed on? That would remain to be seen. Sam is the daughter. And they look alike too, don't they, Amber? They look alike too. Yeah.
That is to shut you up.
Yep, that's true. Yep. Absolutely.
That's what that's for.
Yep.
And TROs are not only granted if you are physically stalking somebody in real life, they're also granted if you are harassing somebody online. So, hey, Gen X housewife, how you doing?
Oh, they absolutely deserve each other. They do. Same greasy hair.
But again, this is all stuff you are going to learn. And I strongly caution you against counting chickens. It's a very, very, very bad idea because, again, you do not know what evidence they are going to present in court.
That's right. And deleting Discord stuff and deleting tweets and deleting videos is not going to help. They've been archiving. Plus, keep in mind, Kiwi farms are great archivers. And I'm pretty sure a few farmers, not because they like Hussey or Gigi necessarily, but they just dislike you more, or just for their own entertainment, simply for just their own entertainment. Who's to say they haven't been submitting the stuff they archived to Hussey and Gigi? Who's to say they haven't? I don't know if they have or not. I don't talk to them. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Ronnie. Exactly. Kala, damn it. Yes, she is not Clara's daughter, but it turns out it's actually Sam. Oh, my God. Oh, who needs soap operas, right, Kala? That's right. Hi, AK. I know you are watching Spin on My. That's right, Buicks.
Get a lawyer.
You're claiming damages, and you need to have those damages somehow.
Okay, Columbine, I'm going to say the same thing I've said to Clonka. You can't even play, and to Sam, too. You can't play Perry Mason. You suck at playing Perry Mason on the internet. You suck at it. You're not good at it. Not that you're good at much but anything, because, well, you're not, because you're an absolute failure in life, but get a lawyer, get an attorney, and even an attorney's going to tell you to shut up, too, probably. Nothing points to guilt more than someone deleting videos and locking down. Absolutely. Because I heard that's what happened, right? Once we heard that the suit was filed, or the TRO was filed, okay, by Hussey and Gigi's lawyers. Once they were filed, they all went rushing, privating their tweets, didn't they? They privated their Twitters, or X, or whatever you want to call it. It was the mad dash to private their Twitters. That's what they did.
Recouped, right? And money is how those damages are recouped. And if there's no money and you don't care about money, then you haven't been damaged. I don't know. This is just,
you don't get it, do you, Columbine? Money is, in the case of damage, maybe not Hussey as much because he doesn't have a job, because he's not working. But I don't know, and I could be wrong about that too, but definitely in the case of Gigi, he has a career, he has a job that he's worked hard for. He's got a nice house in Florida that he's worked hard for. And all that can go to the toilet. You just don't understand, do you? You don't get it. Okay? One of Gigi's employers or one of his coworkers caught wind of what is being said about you on the internet. Yes, I'm playing a game of what if here, but these are things that happen. Remember, I took a seminar, years ago when I was the union rep where I used to work. All of us union reps had to take seminars, and one of them was with a labor relations attorney, and this was over a decade ago. So laws have certainly evolved since then. But basically, employers, when they're doing a background check, it's not just your criminal or criminal back check. No. They're checking your online activity. And no, they're not even looking at LinkedIn per se, unless they're looking to recruit candidates. They're not really looking at LinkedIn because they know that LinkedIn is a business networking site. So they know everybody's going to put their best foot forward. They want to catch you with your proverbial pants down. That's what they want to do. So they're going to check your Facebook. They're going to check YouTube. I mean, and what's the thing? Even just a goddamn Google search, you type in their legal name, like Gigi's legal name. And what's the first things that might come out of barrage? The P word associated with his name, the P word. And let's remember, that is an accusation where you are guilty until proven innocent. It certainly is in youth court, as it should be, because we got to protect the children. But the point is, Gigi is not guilty of any of this, and that's the downside. A lot of innocent people are harmed in real life. This is what she doesn't get. It's what Clonka never understood either. I doubt she even understands it now. As she said early in the stream, Clonka said she thinks the suit is absurd. So Clonka's still not getting it either. Not getting it at all. So there, hang on. I got to catch it. My phone is jammed. Okay. So what have you got? No, AK, don't get a lawyer. Stick to the stupid ass plan of yours. I'm sure it'll work out perfectly. If I disappear, don't worry. My phone is at 30%. Okay, right on. We won't have an inverter for about 5 hours. Oh, it's 5 a.m. Wow, you are up early. You are up early. Yeah, this is hilarious. Please go to court and say all this without a lawyer. Yeah, second thought, Columbine, don't get a lawyer. Don't bother. Why don't you keep running your mouth? Why don't you keep running your mouth? But like I said, neither Clonka nor Columbine understand the ramifications in real life. Okay? And it puts targets on their backs, both Hussey and Gigi's backs as gay men in their respective communities. It puts targets on their backs. It does. But in this case, for the case of Gigi, his future earning potential, and again, he's in his early 40s, which means he's got a good 20, 25 years of working years, okay, where he needs to earn a living. And if he can't because of your fuckery, see where I'm going with this? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah. Oh, she is whimsical. Hey, Gemini. Good to see you. Welcome. The credit is the weirdest thing for them to chat. Like, yeah, my credit sucks. I know, right, Amber? I know. But she does get it. She doesn't like it when it's done to her, so she understands. But that shows her hypocrisy now, doesn't it, Lil Boots? It's okay when it's done to other people, but not to her, right? You know? Yeah, it makes no sense that he doesn't understand after losing to Hussey, but whatever. Exactly. All right, let's continue.
Simple fucking
Clonka, I realize there's probably still a glimmer of you that still believe she's the daughter you never had. But shut up! Stop giving her advice. Stop giving her advice.
logic. You are tearing apart your own case every day you go live. Every day you start sitting there and mocking me.
How, Columbine? How? Explain to me how. Okay, explain it to me like I'm like the dyslexic 6-year-old brain that I am. How?
And making fun and thinking that this is a big joke, that you're using the legal system to do this. Like, we have Huss.
You went for a job as a driver, car drug rental company, and they wouldn't give me the job because of, oh, really, Kala? Sorry to hear that. Just goes to show they do check everything. I usually get to sleep about 6 in the morning. When I was in the hospital, the night nurses were my besties. Oh, right on. Right on. I'm glad you were able to have company in the night. You were able to have some night friends. Night friends are great. I used to have a night friend. Night friends are great.
See over here, they think I'm lying. That they're targeting me, and this is what's going to happen. He thinks he's going to win because he's got a black woman. I mean, you made the biggest mistake of your life thinking too.
No, he's not going to win because a black woman happens to be representing him. Could it possibly be that this said black woman attorney is probably qualified? Whatever happened to being qualified?
Yeah. Gay men is going to be your defense against me in a Maryland fucking court in Howard County. You think you're going to put up with this motherfucker in a wig? You're out of your mind.
Wow. Okay. This is such a fantastic approach, AK. I don't know who's advising you. Is it Sam? Is it Christina is here? Is it God?
Oh, it's probably Scamantha. Scammeth Jean. It's probably Scammeth Jean. Maybe Traffic even.
Is it Tragic? Is it John? Who's advising you? I promise you that the advice that I am giving you is good advice. You may not like it. You may not like me.
Shut up with the advice. Shut up.
You may not like what I have to say.
Hey, Winnie,
but I am giving you good advice.
Right on.
This was a fucking disaster. I know you're angry, and I know that you want to defend yourself. But I don't think that you realize.
It's the fucking YouTube live streamer. Toward the end of this stream, Clonka does a great imitation. Well, maybe not a great imitation, but it was funny. I got to admit, it was funny.
How serious this is. You may think that it's a joke and it's all going to get thrown out and all that, but you have to prepare for the worst. And the worst is that this thing drags on for months or years.
Yep.
And that you end up spending an enormous amount of money.
Not to mention time and money. Or in Columbine's case, Daddy's money. Unless Daddy cut her off, Daddy did the sensible thing and cut her off. Oh, please, please, please. She's kind of hints later on that Daddy is probably cutting and not going to pay for any of this insanity because he has said he's going to put up a GoFundMe. Mad Hatters. Everybody in chat. once that GoFundMe is up, well, do what we will, do what we do best. Yes. Or who was that crazy person in Owl's intro? Report, report, report. There we go.
And the more you talk, the deeper of a hole you dig for yourself. Because I don't think that you understand. Not all defamation cases are based on monetary damages. Not all defamation cases require that you prove that you have lost money as a result of
Rose.
the defamation.
Oh, thank you. Razdale. Thank you.
There are different categories of defamation, which is something that you would know if you hired a fucking lawyer.
Stop, Clonka. Don't advise her. Don't give her good advice. Don't give her good advice. Stop that. Stop that.
But go ahead, keep on listening to the Bodega and Sam and Sam's community. Listen to them.
Yes, because we all know Scam and Jean. Oh God, no, but I'm serious. Didn't her father disown her? I don't know. Didn't her family say never to bring up their legal connections online again? I could be wrong.
You know, Sam, with her great record of wins in a court of law, listen to them, and I'm sure everything will turn out fine.
And we're out of your fucking mind, because the first thing I'm going to do Monday morning is go down to the courthouse. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to pick up those fucking papers.
Yeah.
So you're not even going to get the sack.
Pick up the papers. Aren't you supposed to be served by a bailiff? Isn't that usually how it works? Wait to be served. Isn't that usually how that works?
Satisfaction of having me served. Second of all, I'm going to go ahead and tell the judge all of this bullshit about how you're making this a fucking spectacle, how you're trying to get this for your fucking channels, and I'm going to have the entire fucking thing closed down.
No, AK, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. No, you can't just walk into the judge's chamber.
I know. This made me laugh going to text to the judge. Oh gosh, this is a bit much for me to do without coffee. We're gonna try and truck it. This is too much for me to do without coffee.
And demand to be heard. It doesn't fucking work like that. This is why. This is why.
I gotta be quiet. Don't advise her. Let her go. She'll lose. God, I love it. Columbine thinks she's gonna walk into judges' chambers and tell her side why it's okay for her to call a couple of gay men who live in different states the P word, PDFs. Yeah. Why don't you do that, Columbine? Do it. Do it. Get the clerk to let you in to the judge's chambers. You go do that. Really. And see how that do it. Do it. Too bad we wouldn't have access to the cameras in judges' chambers. Damn, that would be hot content. That would be. Yabba destroys a water bottle while DC destroys her desk. I know. Do you know you don't have to be served by a bailiff? You can be served by friends, lawyers, or a judge. Oh, I don't know. Not in my province, Kitty. You got to be served by a bailiff. Got to be served by a bailiff. Hussy, not in a court of law. She doesn't. She will go to jail for contempt, and I love the thought of it. Me too. Me too. There we go.
My attorney told me before I faced Sam in court, my attorney told me that she loves going up against clients who go pro se. Not that you're going to do this, but she loves going up against clients that are pro se because they don't know the rules of evidence. They don't understand court.
And Sam proved that when she tried to get an EPO out on Clonka, if you recall. She tried that. She fucked around. She found out. Okay, and I think the application for the EPO was dismissed. Okay. Yep. And yeah, what is that old saying? What is that old saying? He who represents himself in court has a fool for a client. I think that's very much applicable here. Now, I don't know. Is Columbine going to go pro se? Who's to say? Maybe Lisa Manning. Maybe Lisa Manning, the one-star attorney, is advising her. Wouldn't that be interesting? Lisa Manning. It's Lisa Manning. I know, Boudica. I know. Clonka, don't give away the surprise. That's right, little boots. Don't do it. Don't. Stop giving it away. Come on, we want our fun. We want our explosion. Come on.
Room procedures. And they think that they can go in and they can, you know, railroad the entire proceeding and they can win because reasons. It doesn't work like that. You can't do that.
Clonka, I'll give you that you're talking sense here. I'll give you that. This is something we advised you long ago, and you didn't listen then. Not that you were going pro se at a point. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't Clonka going to go pro se originally against Hussey? Now, I know Hussey probably not allowed to talk about it, and I wouldn't want to disrupt that agreement, but anybody else in chat remember hearing that in a video? Anybody else in chat remember hearing her say she was initially going to go pro se against Hussey before she started all those crazy grifting fundraisers for her attorney? Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Lisa Manning is not behind her, right, Kala? Yeah, that's what I thought, Dusty. Yeah, Kitty and Dusty, that's what I thought. The one-star attorney, that's right, Booty Cat. Lisa Manning is 1 star according to Google. Google reviews, that's right.
What did you hear MFW say that she was talking to the judge and she got stuff dismissed by talking to a judge? It doesn't work like that.
Did MFW really do that? Yeah, but MFW is chronic drunk. What's her excuse? What's her excuse?
Oh my God. Okay, let's continue.
So nobody's going to make it into a spectacle. So now what are you going to do?
I mean,
exactly,
like I said, again, you know, I mean, this somehow thought that we're going to go into any of their communities. If you,
I love it. Clonka sucking on her pacifier, the binky. Yeah. Columbine is going all cocky here, the way Clonka did before. And look at John, the pick-me guy. The pick-me guy. Oh, John, I bet you are wishing for Columbine to pop your cherry, aren't you? You are, aren't you? Oh, God, this is too, it's gross, but it's funny at the same time.
weren't around either. Like, that's just, like, since
Yeah, that's right. He is a businessman and he's fairly well-to-do. And apparently she lives, like Maryland is a fairly well-to-do state, with the exception of maybe some parts of Baltimore, which, like any big city, does have their issues with poverty, but and the byproducts that go with that. But Maryland, for the most part, if I'm not mistaken, is fairly upper middle class. And apparently she lives with Daddy. Daddy's home in an affluent county. Yeah.
We don't want you in our community.
MFW is always in trouble in a small town and family in law. I have in a small town and family in law. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the only truth Katie told. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
I'm going to make an executive decision on behalf of myself and Negs. I don't know why, John. I don't know why it is that you have become convinced that your community is so desirable that all we're doing is trying to sabotage the bodega because we are desperately trying to get you in our communities. We don't want you anywhere near us. So,
yeah, Clonka, there was a time not that long ago you were begging. You and Begsy both were begging for all these people to come back. Come back into our Discord. Don't ghost us. They ghosted us. You wanted them back not that long ago. God damn.
Oh, nice try.
Oh dear.
No.
When, I mean, and even when that happened, like Luna, I think went into Hussey's channel. Hussey threw her right out, you know, like she said, you know, she came in there. She was, you know, I don't think, like I said, maybe she wasn't coming in there to kind of like, you know, support him, but she still came in. And it's like, you're kind of showing people that you really don't want more users out of this. You're really like, what are you getting? Exactly what you said. What are you getting out of this? I mean, we could understand Neg.
Now I have him so sped up, I don't even understand what he's saying. That might be a good thing.
Because Negs wants his community.
I'll tell you what they're getting out of it. It's really pathetic. They are very butthurt, both of them. They're incredibly butthurt that, number one, Tragic doesn't want them. I mean, that's just number one. It's obvious. Everybody sees it.
Okay, is this an argument you're going to make in court? Are you going to say that this is a vindictive or a revenge lawsuit because two men were attracted to Tragic and they're jealous of you and that's why they're dragging you into court?
Well, when you put it that way, Clonka, it does sound ridiculous, doesn't it? But yeah, this is the scary thing. That's exactly Columbine's mindset. She is so in love with Tragic And let's remember how she went after men or women, because we know traffic is bisexual. She went after men and women with a vengeance if they dared flirt with him. Lord only knows why they all flirted with him. I don't get it myself. But you know how she would go after them with a vengeance. Remember with Bridget? Who is she? That girl, who is she? Not that I'm a fan of either of them, but which I'm not. But I'm just trying to bring up a point. What happens? Gigi? Yeah, Gigi and Hutsie. Yeah. Although I think it was more traffic. I could be wrong. At this point, it's neither here nor there. The point is, oh God, Columbine's going to go into the judges' chambers. God, we should do an act. I could do a parody of this, of Columbine going into a judge's chambers, and I need somebody. I guess I'll get Mr. B to play the judge. He's got the white ponytail old thing going on, so we'll put him in a dark robe, and he's going to play the judge. Mr. B is going to play the judge, and we're going to decorate this like a courtroom. I'm going to be Columbine, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. Who is she was thirsty? Absolutely, Hugh Josh. He was giving him money and hats and gifts. Absolutely, Hugh Josh. Yeah. I don't get it myself, Hugh Josh. I really don't.
AK.
She is so in love
Hire
with Tasha
a lawyer.
that she has ruined her life, essentially. God, Daddy's got to love that. I mean, especially since Daddy is supporting her financially. Daddy's really gotta love that.
This is not an argument. It is not a legal argument. This will get you fucking nowhere.
They're very, very upset about that.
Yes, if you wish to support the channel, you certainly, or give me a hand with medical expenses. I'm not putting up a GoFundMe. You can certainly help me out at my PayPal. Rest assured, I keep all your information confidential. And I would send a nice thank you note, a nice short thank you note. Thank you. Exactly. All right, let's go.
And they're upset at the fact that, they're being made fun of because they won't let it go. Like they won't.
Being made fun of and they won't let it go. Columbine, no, come hither. Come hither. Okay, let me explain the difference. Okay. And trust me, I pushed the envelope on slanderous defamation shit too. I'm not going to say exactly what because I'm not doing anybody's homework for them. Okay, I pushed the envelope. I've blurred some lines myself. Okay, so I'm going to say this as someone who's done all that. I'm going to say this, Columbine. Here's the difference. Making fun of me because I have no teeth is basic mockery. Okay, making fun of me because I have no teeth. It's basic mockery. Would it harm me? Maybe my ego. Hurt feelings? No, because I don't care enough about you. I don't care enough about you, honestly. Could it hurt potentially somebody else? Say they have no teeth? Yeah, could. But at the end of the day, it doesn't have real life implications. This is what you're not getting. Okay, things, mocking somebody for being toothless has no real life implications. But you going off and calling people the P word without any evidence of any kind to support it, okay, that has real life ramifications. It puts a target on both Hutsie and Gigi's backs. Okay. In the case of, it hampers their future earning ability. It futures their future earning potential. Okay, what part of that do you not get? Do I need to talk slower? Or not? Or are you this obtuse? I haven't decided yet.
Accept the reality of the things that they've done. The things that they have done are not conjecture. They're not made up. They literally are their own words. And so for Gigi to sit here and try to fucking...
Because look at how she's going off. If she's got an attorney, maybe, unless it's Lisa Manning, if she's got an attorney, the attorney would be telling her to shut up. Any attorney worth their salt would be telling her to shut it. When I hear Columbine, Well, that's why I named her that, Lady Starfire. The screenshots are out there. Columbine here got the nickname from me. Yes, from yours truly. Because she sympathizes with the Columbine shooters. That's how much of an evil monster this one is. Okay? That's why I haven't decided if either her or Scam of Jean are the Antichrist. If I believed in that sort of thing. That's why the fact. Lil Boots, thank you for putting up the fundraiser. I appreciate you. This is the fundraiser that Lil Boots, along with Steph and Def, have helped out with. It's to help raise funds for my medical expenses that are coming up and have come up because thanks to our lovely healthcare system, which I get an aneurysm just trying to navigate, especially ever since this hernia came up. So if you wish to help, that would be great. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Lil Boots, for sharing and for starting it. Dusty, you should have asked Sam Hawks to steal you some dentures. Nah, I'd probably be poisoned. I'd probably get poisoned, Dusty. AK has expressed admiration for the shooters. That's right. She thought they were sexy. That's why people call her that. And there are screenshots to that effect, Whimsical. Yeah, Lady Starfire. There are screenshots to that effect. Oh no, then yeah, the feelings, it stirs tracks. Thank you for explaining. Yeah, I apologize if that triggered you in any way, Lady Starfire. I'm sorry, but that's what we do. Yeah, it's true. It's all true, Boudica. It's true. It's true. Yeah. Thank you. Well, look at her behavior. It's evident, isn't it? It's evident. All right. And people think I'm bad. When Spicy Fedora comes up, that I'm bad. Whoa.
Sue me over things that he himself has said, which is what I presented. He's out of his mind.
What? What has he said? Huh? Oh, God, I need Starbucks. You know what I'm going to do probably? I'm going to end up caving in later today. I'm going to get Mr. Me to drive me to the Starbucks drive-thru, and I'm going to get my 4 shots of espresso with oat milk, and I'm going to turn it into a latte, and with oat milk and cinnamon and chocolate stuffed through it. Yeah. I'm going to end up caving in. I'm going to get Mr. Me to do that for me.
And I don't know what he got some kind of like a tax attorney or something to file this for him. Like this is insane, really, right? Like it's so much funnier than like people made fun of like Lisa Manning or whatever because she's a family law or something.
I'm about to pull an Amberlynn Reed and order blonde coffee through Uber Eats. Nah, I don't want to pay the fee of Uber Eats. I'm just going to get Mr. Me to drive, take me to the drive-thru. I'm just going to get him to do that. Speaking of Mr. Me, everybody, he has a YouTube channel. It's a fun short content, basically the grumpy old man type of thing, and he's fun and he's relatable to many men. We do a live stream once a week. I guess we were supposed to do a live cooking show, have Mr. Me cooking and destroying the kitchen. We're going to try and do that this evening, okay? We'll try and get that out to you this evening. If not, maybe on a night when he is not that tired coming home from work, we'll have him do it, okay? It wouldn't be a long live stream. It'll kind of be like a K's cooking, but with the insanity, okay? With the insanity. It'd be a lot of fun. So if a mod can put in the Mr. Me and Me show channel in the chat, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, that would be wonderful. Yeah. Yes, she is Boudica. I have a bunch of relatives in Colorado. I was just horrified when I saw the screenshots of her saying that crap on the farms. Yeah, she was. She said it. Oh, yes. All right, let's go.
It had nothing to do with any of this. But they got a tax attorney, and people really think that this is legit.
Where are we getting a tax attorney? How do you know she isn't qualified? There are attorneys out there that practice more than one specialty, especially certain specialties. Like certain specialties, they would start basically if they only stuck to one specialty. So there are lawyers. Easy for me to say. There are attorneys out there there are attorneys out there who have more than one specialty. Who's to say the tax attorney isn't a marvel in these kind of suits? We don't know. Thank you, Carla, for putting it up. That's the Mr. Me and Me show. Please consider subscribing. We've already got lots of short content for you to binge on over there, and many laughs, spills, chills, and thrills as Mr. Me navigates through life. There we go. And also a lot of road rage. He's funny with his singers with road rage. So go check it out. There we go. There are. Okay. This is AK. She thinks she can talk to the judge directly tomorrow. You know what? I dare her to try it. I dare her to try it. And Clonka, stop advising her. Stop that. Let her do that. Okay, let's go. All right. Let's go.
You know that family lawyers commonly argue restraining order cases for obvious reasons. If you are a family lawyer and members of the family are endangering one another, threatening one another, then family lawyers will argue that case in court. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that Lisa Manning is capable. I'm saying that that's what family lawyers do.
I mean, he's only got 1 star. God, I'll never forget the image of Lisa Manning on Twitter holding her Tumblr list with her law degree on the wall in the back of her, like out of focus, her law degree out of focus. Can you imagine that would be her publicity picture with the Indiana Bar Association? Can anyone picture that picture with the Tumblr with the list of all of Scammeth Jean and Yabba Dabba Don't's enemies, online enemies? Can you imagine it? Oh, God. Oh, really, Amber? I heard Colorado is a nice state to visit. It's actually on my bucket list of states I want to visit. Maybe not Denver per se, but more in the mountains. Yeah. I've always wanted to see the Rockies, both the Canadian and the American Rockies up close. Okay. There we go.
Apart from, divorce and custody and all that shit.
I mean, it's so funny because a lot of them say that I think they really do believe that people are going to, Dark Ninja actually believed that I was going to magically, well, if Tragic and AK weren't around, you'd be my friend. It's like, no.
No, nobody would be your friend. Ninja, no one is ever going to be your
Dark Ninja's a retard. Come on.
friend. Just fucking forget it.
Exactly. They think that, but that's the thought, that if you two disappear, that it's going to make them all somehow popular.
Colorado Springs, Lady Starfire. Thank you for the tip. If I ever make it that way, I'll certainly put that on the list. But you know what I really want to do? Like I said the other day, I want to do the Route 66 tour. I would have to get Mr. B to get a passport because I need someone to drive me. Driving this fedora. Yes.
Or it's going to, everybody's going to run to
them.
them.
If I was standing in the way of anyone's popularity, like, that's really sad. I mean, come on.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, well, John, you wouldn't be this and that and the other if they weren't around. And it's like, how do you know that? Like,
what does any of this have to do with the price of tea in China? Who cares about Dark Ninja? Move on. Come on, get to the juicy stuff.
Of course I would be. I'd still be doing my streaming. I would still be doing my thing.
I love how they're all missing the point, but continue.
I don't understand why.
They certainly are. I'll give you that, Clonka. They certainly are missing the point.
They seem to think that.
Oh, God, now I'm going to have to really take a shower after I'm done with this. Shower and Starbucks.
Everything kind of, hinges upon you and Tragic. Like, the machine still turns just because, maybe, the on button isn't always on, like, the machine still goes.
Like, I get it. Like, we're loud and, I don't know, people find us entertaining, but that doesn't really mean.
You are community pillars. You are community pillars. I'm not going to say you're not. You are community pillars.
Imagine those two as community pillars. That's your problem. That is at the root.
This is the thing. Neither are you and your lover boy. Neither are you and your lover boy. But okay, continue.
Root of your problem is that the two of you are the community pillars. And you set the tone for the community, for the Discord and everything else. Your IRL shit, your invasions of privacy, your lies, your smears.
Lies, smears.
Yeah, people follow your lead. And there are people who are following your lead that I never thought would. And I don't think that it is a coincidence that all of you have now ended up in Sam Telfer's community because you belong there.
I'm going to agree with that too. They do. You all belong together. Let's be real. You all belong together. All of you. Okay, Sam, Yaba, you, Begsy, the Bodega Sociopaths. You all belong together. Let's be real. One big happy family.
You belong there. You have found your people.
But it doesn't mean because two community pillars are yanked out that there's no more to hold, hold up the foundation. There is.
Denver does suck, Fedora. Evergreen is gorgeous. I used to go camping there. I have a bunch of family in Colorado Springs. And my brother lives in Longmont. He was in Alamosa. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, it's like I said. I mean, Denver would not be the highlight of my visit. Yeah.
And
like it's just they're making weird assumptions too, because like I don't know where they think what they think this is going to do.
Right.
I don't know.
Like,
It's to shut you up. It's to shut you up. What part of that do you not get? Get a life, Columbine. Get a life.
It's
What they think this is going to do is shut you up,
Yep.
bankrupt you, and drive you crazy. That's what they think this is going to do.
Well,
That
hold on. The priority is to shut them up. But Gigi has said for himself, the money is not a priority. Bankrupting her is not his priority. He just wants her to shut up.
It's not that hard to figure out. It's not a mystery.
not going to happen just because,
You
like,
live
even
in
if,
Boots?
like, Tragic was sick.
Right
for, like, a
on.
month.
Yeah,
He
sure.
wasn't around, right?
Yeah.
But because he went away, it doesn't mean that we all of us went away. We all kept talking, we all kept streaming, we all kept in communication, and think the ship kept going. So just because, like, something happens, people have lives. Look, Alex a lot of times can't stream. She's got a kid. So, you've got life
She doesn't have custody of said kid, but anyways, who cares?
responsibilities. Tragic's got his illness. So just because
Tragic's illness. Let's talk about that for a minute. Tragic's illness. Constipation from being dope sick. Yeah. Anybody remember that little pathetic hospital video and he's in his hospital gown? All because Begsy let him down. All because his lover boy Begsy let him down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
the three of you
Illness.
aren't around doesn't mean like everything grinds to a halt. Like there's no conductor operating the train. And I got actually annoyed when they were like, well, John, you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for Tragic and AK.
Right.
And I'm grateful to you guys. You guys have helped me a lot.
That's right. That's why
This is so sad. This is so sad. And I actually do kind of pity John in a way that he has become so attached to these people. I don't pity anybody else in the Discord. I pity this guy.
Why?
Because it's...
Why? No, he's mock-worthy. Well, no. Not even that. That's the sad thing. Not even mock-worthy. No. I mean, I can say he wants Columbine to pop its cherry, and then I'm over it. And I'm ready to move on. Yeah, there isn't even much there.
Obvious that he really just wants friends and he wants people to listen to him, to all of his
Oh,
bullshit.
right now. That must be gorgeous.
And he's turned all his ire on me primarily, but also on Negs. And it's like, he's so paranoid. He thinks we're following him or we're stalking his YouTube or that what he says upsets us. No, you're nobody, John. And by nobody, what I mean is that you and I were never friends. You and Negs were never friends. You don't know us.
Okay.
It's not like we respect your opinion. If you were somebody who...
Damn, why are you giving him so much importance then, Clonka? Why? Why are you giving him this much importance? Look, I'm reacting to mostly to you and Columbine. I made my little 40-year-old virgin jokes. I'm done with him.
Whose opinion we respected, and you were talking this way about us. Yeah, it would hurt, but you're not someone that we know.
But that doesn't mean that I have absolutely no leadership skills and can't maintain a crowd.
It's just like you got to consider the source.
Yeah,
this is coming from people like Dark Ninja, who literally is like the bottom barrel. Like everybody hates him.
Yeah, everybody
hates him. Like I can't even think of one person who would speak well of him.
Russ.
I can't even think of one.
Russ.
I don't really care.
Him, and then you have Negs, who's like, well, if Tragic and AK weren't around, everybody would leave you, John. They'll come right back to me. It's like,
when did Negs ever say that, John? When did Negs ever say that?
Did Begsy ever say that, chat? I can't remember.
And what does that have to do? What does all this shit have to do with us? We're not the ones taking her to court.
That's the truth, David.
Okay, whatever.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Hey, Negs, let's just take stock of every single thing that you've ever predicted that has come out to be absolutely incorrect that you never bring up again. I mean, we can make an entire fucking book of that.
Negs is not the problem, bitch. You are the problem. You are the problem.
Yeah, right now she's the problem. But that's not to say Begsy's an angel, because he's not. Begsy is always the problem 24/7, let's be real. 24/7, he's a problem. But right now, the problem at hand is you, Columbine. That's the problem at hand right now. We're not going to try multitasking.
And eventually, all those people that they're talking about dragging into court will also have a problem. And why is that? Because of this weird insular cult mentality that you all have developed. That's the problem. And how dare you lecture us? We have been dragged to court 4 fucking times. 4 times between the two of us.
Oh, come on. You and Beggs had it coming. Let's be real. You both had it coming.
No, he's been dragged to court. Wait. Kelly.
You and Begsy had
We've
it
been
coming.
dragged to court 5 times between the two of us, just in the past 3 years.
How dare
by
you.
lunatics.
How dare you.
With varying degrees of success. But please do go on.
But nobody really cares that much.
I mean, honestly,
Ain't he a peach? Ain't he a peach whimsical?
you know, and I've said this hundreds of times. I've said, whether I have one person in the stream or whether I have 100 people in the stream, it doesn't matter. You know, like I still keep it going. I still enjoy it. I still love what I do.
Nobody cares.
It doesn't mean, like I said, you know, that I'm not appreciative.
God, he's such a pick-me. Such a tryhard. I have no words.
Of what I get. I am. But if people don't want to be here, they don't want to be here. People like being here. People like watching.
No, they don't.
And if what was true,
We only get 2 or 3 concurrent viewers. No, they don't.
If that was interesting, why the hell are you guys watching me and putting me up on your channels?
I'm only watching you right now because I'm reviewing Clonka, reviewing Columbine. That's the only reason. You think I'm going to go to your channel purposely for shits and giggles? No, you're not worth my time.
No, they do the same thing. Like you just listen to Hussy over the past, I don't know, that, or then they have a clip of like me saying some call. So many like clips of that. So all those clips, when you know, they're all out there. There's hundreds of them. They've been doing this for years. And if his entire case, and I'm eager to see what the hell they've come up with and this concocted in this lawsuit. I don't know yet. But when I find,
oh come on, you can't be that stupid, Columbine. You know what it is. They want you to leave them alone. Stop calling them the P word. Stop calling them the P word. I'm not sure if this is possible in a courtroom once, if this ever hits a courtroom. I am wondering if both Hussy and Gigi's lawyers can force a sort of retraction on her. Well, retraction is for journalists, but I don't know, to force her to come out on her platforms and say, no, he is not. I was wrong to do that. You know what I mean? To issue a formal apology, so to speak. I wonder if a judge can compel that. I'm wondering. I don't know. I'm asking.
I'm going to be pretty damn sure, number one, they're going to say that about that stupid tweet, right? About the fucking predator poster tweet, right? So that's going to be number one.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Gigi's got. Gigi's got some clips of me calling him a sex predator or something. So there's just 2 things. That's it.
You sing it
and
loud.
when I spoke to,
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know what they have. You don't know what they have. You will not know what they have.
Clonka, stop that. Stop talking sense here. Stop talking sense here, Clonka. But he's right. Columbine, at the end of the day, has no idea what they all have, what Hussy and Gigi have in between them, and what they submitted and what they turned over to their attorneys. She has no idea. And you can private your Twitter and go on a dirty deleting spree all you want. You can. But like I said, whatever they have in archived, or anyone else for that matter has an archive, better believe me, the Kiwi Farms does. They can get a lot of shit, you know. They can, and trust me, Kiwi Farms didn't like her when she was a poster as reactive attachments. I mean, you gotta be pathetic. Remember what she said? She only posted on the farms to bring honor to traffic, to clear his honor, whatever, to defend his honor. God damn, stand by her. Oh God, this is so pathetic. This is sport. Yeah, they can they? Whimsical. Thank you. Yeah, they can.
Until you read the complaint. You cannot make that statement now because you don't fucking know what they have. But okay.
Somebody about it. When I spoke to somebody about it, says how long they have been threatening to do this and how long it has taken them to even put a case together, a suit together, is very telling that they don't really have much, you know?
How do you know? Okay, here's the thing. Gigi and Hussey, regardless how anyone might feel for them, would probably, any reasonable person anyway would see that they are being seriously wronged and might help them by sending them stuff. How do you know that ain't happening? How do you know? Maybe the lawyer's inbox is filled with shit, filled with all of this, with all your fuckery.
You don't know
So
that.
what even for what they have, I can tell you right now, number one, that poster is gonna get thrown out because it's been 3 years already. Even if
Oh no.
No.
Don't be so sure.
No. Why am I talking like Clonka now? Oh my god. Empty. Talking like Clonka. But she's right here. She's right. Stop talking sense, Clonka. Please. Stop it. Stop that right now. Empty. No. It doesn't matter that it's 3 years old. If anything, it shows a timeline of how long the harassment campaign has been going on. And the longer the timeline that Hussey and Gigi, or Hussey and Gigi can show, okay, the worse it gets for you, really. Yeah, the worse it gets for you. And the higher potentially the punitive damages become. Potentially. Yeah, I know, he still sucks. Don't worry, Kama. He still sucks. DC wasn't rare for him. He spilled truths without having a victim. I know. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely stunned by it too. She didn't lead to a personal story much, and she was vicious. Yeah. Yeah, I actually like that. Yeah. I'm not getting it.
Now, I can tell you that what you're presenting as a counter argument, well, we'll just continue.
Made it or I didn't make it, it doesn't matter. It's long past the
statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations, right? So that's going to get thrown out. So Hussey's got nothing else besides harassing me. At this point, and then where is he going to prove these damages?
So Hussey can't retaliate. No one's. You see, I have gone through this with you. I'm speaking as somebody who's gone through this firsthand with you in traffic. You come and you start a pissing contest, and then you cry when they retaliate. When we retaliate. That's retaliating is not harassment, because otherwise we would pretty much leave you alone. Otherwise. Okay? You're the one who's picking this shit. You are.
His emotional damages? I mean, good luck, dude. This is just, he wants to play this game forever. I don't know what he hopes to gain out of this, but it's going to be embarrassing for him. Like, really embarrassing.
Really? No, he wants to get you to shut up. That's his priority. He wants to be left alone. He wants his family left alone. And here's the other thing. If there's a jury trial, I don't know if it'll get that far, but let's say there's a jury, okay, and you were busy showing videos of Gigi's ailing parents, okay, they're not going to look at it too kindly. Because people on the jury box, there could be senior citizens there too, taking care of other sick relatives and friends. They're not going to take too kindly to that. You don't get it, do you? You don't get it. Yeah, exactly.
What do they think would, even if they managed to be successful at getting you out of the picture, right? Say if they were very successful at getting you out of the picture, what then? Like, where do you go from there? You're not going to get everything that you hope to gain or that you want.
You don't know that, John. Shut up. You don't even play a lawyer on television. Shut up. You know what you should do, John? I have a good activity for you. Where's my tambourine? I have an excellent activity for you. I do. You know what? Why don't you try edging? I hear from Monty swears by it. Your old buddy Monty swears by it. Go try edging, okay? Because you're going to need the practice for when that cherry is popped. There we go.
You know, Tragic's not going to magically fall in love with them if that is what they want. No
Insane.
communities are going to be going back to them or coming, you know, their populations of communities not going to rise. These things are not going to happen. You know, like, again, the fact that AK is in our community, you are in our communities, is simply the fact that we like you. We like you and we like having you around.
gosh.
It's not that
Get out more. God damn it. So you like her. Do you like her or do you like her?
we're trying to
Don't
keep you
try
around,
edging.
like, you know,
Auntie swears
like,
by
you know, the
irrelevant.
Jewel of the Nile or something. Remember the Jewel of the Nile where Danny DeVito was like the important.
Yeah, I liked her too, until she did to me what she did to other people who left the server. How many people have left that server who you've then turned on with the fury of 1,000 suns? How many?
That's actually true. That actually did happen. Let's remember what happened. I mean, Lil Boots can certainly attest to that. Gigi can attest to that. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of, anybody remember Drunk Girl on the Treadmill? He did the exact same crying spiel. Okay, people would walk out of her Discord and she'd have a fit and oh God, and all of a sudden her moral compass would change. It was insane. Columbine is starting to remind me of Drunk Girl. Although Drunk Girl was... Columbine is scarier. Columbine is scarier, actually. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Sheep, yes. Who could forget Sheep? And Sheep wore her name well because she was a follower. She would follow them into the slaughterhouse, right?
Many people decided that they'd had enough and they walked away of their own volition. You didn't bar them. You didn't kick them out. We're not talking about AJ. We're talking about people who were in the server. And then one day they said, for whatever reason, I'm done. I want to get away. I don't like this. I don't want, no hard feelings. I just don't want to be in the server anymore. And you people went fucking ballistic. Ballistic. Way beyond any reasonable reaction.
I've seen it. But let's remember Beggs, okay? How he was crying when people left his server. When Beggsy left, your boyfriend, Lover Boy there. When people left his server, remember how he was all mad and up in his feelings about people ghosting him? Remember that. Pepperidge Farms remembers.
We keep you around because we love you and we
You're
appreciate you.
welcome.
Not because, like, you hold some type of,
whimsical
power of keeping us, afloat.
No, and it's just
not that.
I don't know. I think if you were to ask Gigi exactly what he hopes to get out of this, I don't know that he even really has an answer.
Oh, I'm sure he
I think
does.
he's just
he does, and he's answered it several times in that stream he did a few nights ago. He's answered it. He wants you to leave him and his family alone. He wants you to stop calling him the P word. Okay, now just because you don't like his answer doesn't mean that ain't it. There we go.
Like, if you look at how manic he is and how upset, and I feel
Look who's talking.
the manic that he's showing about all this.
Look who's talking. Queen of Mania here.
Okay, so like you saw him come on and he's like all out of breath and like he's just been like put through the ringer. But dude, nobody's been doing.
Really? That's not the impression I got from his stream a few nights ago. No.
Doing anything to him? The only thing he's been doing is working himself up into a frenzy about stuff that isn't even real.
Okay, well, that may be
What's
so.
not real?
And that is for a court to decide. And that may be your opinion. But if they can come forward with evidence of things that you have done or that you have said
Imagine, good to see you.
that are defamatory, libelous, slanderous, whatever,
Having a good Sunday, man.
then none of that is relevant. None of that matters. Gigi's state of mind does not fucking matter. That's not the point. This is what you people are missing. Now, you can get as mad at me as you want, but I'm just telling you the facts, okay? A court of law is not Twitter. A court of law is not a live stream.
That's true.
It isn't. And if you hired a fucking lawyer, you would know this.
Like the things that he's saying that I've done is like text his sister, done this, called his parents. I've never done any of that. He's got no proof of it. He has no proof I did this and I haven't done this. So like, what is he going to do?
How do you know what proof he has or doesn't have? How do you know?
to court and say this, and I'm going to say, yeah, no, I didn't do it. Where's the proof? Oh, there's a well, let's do an investigation. Call the cops, right? Like, what are you going to do? This is so stupid.
It really is. And I think they feel like,
I think they're both fully aware that if they make an accusation, they have to present evidence to back it up. I think that they know that. I think their lawyer knows that. I think their lawyer knows that the courtroom is not some fucking blood sports panel and that they have to present evidence to back.
Clonka, Columbine don't know that. Neither do the sociopaths of the bodega. They don't know that. Hell, you didn't know it up until recently, for God's sakes. You didn't figure it out until recently. So, you and your supposed Brown education.
Back up their claims.
hey,
Hey, Jessica. Hey, Donis.
that Alex is gonna, magically
Happy
disappear.
Mother's Day.
That's not
Those
listen. Because they were trying to make it out like I needed people or Alex needed people. Oh well, Alex needed Callie. It's like no, she was friends with Callie. She didn't need Callie to be somebody.
Oh, she needed Callie to be somebody. Let's be real. But right now, that's neither here nor there. Yesterday, we already covered this. We wish Callie well in this new chapter in her life, which is pregnancy and then motherhood. We wish her well. Yes.
She didn't. And I don't need anybody. That's what they're making it out like. They're saying, well,
Hey,
I'm kind of like
Reaper.
Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's, and you and Tragic are holding me up.
Well, Reaper?
No, that's not what's happening.
John, it is not about you. I understand your situation.
This is weird, but Clonka, don't you understand? John is showing a little narcissism just like you. Just like Columbine. You all make it about yourselves. All of you.
Okay, but it is not about you. Not everything is about you. This has nothing to do with you. We are talking about a defamation case. You guys can blow as much smoke as you want, and you can come up with all kinds of excuses, and you can say that, oh, this is because of jealousy, this is because of this is because of content, this is because they want. It doesn't fucking matter. Once you walk into a courtroom, all that matters is the evidence that is presented.
Yeah,
so you guys are wasting your time
Exactly.
hoping on a live
Something I'm sure Clonka no doubt had to learn the hard way.
stream, going over and over and over this nonsense, because when
No one's special, obviously, and just a 40-year-old virgin trying hard to be a pick-me boy. And maybe getting his cherry popped.
push comes to shove, none of this will be relevant.
Like the fact that these people think this, Negs thinks this, Gigi thinks this, Lord knows who else. They seem to think that we somehow can't function. We're going to be like lost sheep roaming around the field.
Nobody cares.
We don't care either. Yeah, we don't care either.
Without you and Tragic to guide us.
Oh, well, congratulations, Reaper. Happy birthday to your grandson. Yeah. Any happy returns?
And it's like, you guys have the absolute wrong idea about the bodega.
Like Gothic is saying, they want me to be made an example of. And
yes.
that's not what these types of lawsuits are for.
Actually, at times they are. They are. Some lawyers seek to set a precedent, especially in the modern day of continuing evolving technology and the way we communicate with each other continuing to evolve, that the law is only starting to catch up. So there are lawyers that are looking to set precedents, which essentially means the same thing what you're saying, being made an example of. So yeah, you got that wrong again, Columbine. Got that wrong.
It's not to make an example of people. And the fact that you're even saying that is really, really going to work against you.
Is it? Is it? How? How is that going to work against them? Again, you don't understand how this fucking works. You don't get it, do you? All that matters in this particular situation is that they are going to present statements and actions,
Reaper.
and you are going to have to say
either
this is a First Amendment issue, I wasn't lying, and this is how I know I wasn't lying, and you present, your case.
Yeah, boy.
Or I was being hyperbolic, or I was being satirical, or something like that. But you would know this if you had an attorney advising you, and not the people in the bodega and Sam Telfer. All of this is irrelevant. None of it matters.
You really shouldn't say things like that because
no.
That's not the purpose. Like, what you're saying with this lawsuit, you're saying you're being defamed,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much,
And
Carl.
in the EPO, like he says he's got an EPO in the works. So in the EPO is because you're being harassed. You have to understand what an EPO
Right.
is, especially in Maryland.
Yeah.
An EPO is an emergency order of protection because
Correct.
your life is in immediate fucking danger.
Except they're not filing an EPO. Remember what I said at the top of the stream? It was important to say they are filing a TRO. They are filing a temporary restraining order, not an emergency protective order. Okay? God, this is proof that she either has Lisa Manning or some other hack of a lawyer, or she's really going this by herself. She's winging this as she goes along. Because already she's not paying attention. They're not seeking an EPO, they're seeking a TRO.
Sure.
Right. It's not like you're shaking your fist at somebody. I'm going to make it, no.
I don't even know. One of the criteria is you have to even live in the same state. Second of all, I have to know you. We have to have had some interaction in person.
Oh, that's great. Right on, Reaper. Right on.
Like these are things that are reserved for people who are in love, like in relationships, family members, friends, coworkers, people in your real life.
No.
This is not for internet bullshit.
Exactly. Well, I mean, at least you learned something from Sam and Yaba's failed attempts to take out EPOs on me and on Nix. Again, this is so bad. You do not count your chickens like that. And is it possible that their lawyer is leading them down a primrose path? Sure. I can tell you, and I'm not going to get into, specifics or name names, but I have been in situations where I have thought that maybe an EPO would be warranted, and I have asked a lawyer point blank, what do you think our chances are? What do you think my chances are of succeeding? And the lawyer will say, I think that they're not good. For all the reasons.
Except they're not seeking an EPO, they're seeking a TRO. Very different.
That you just mentioned. You don't know each other. You've never met in person. You don't live in the same city. The person hasn't done XYZ, but you never know. That's the problem with courtrooms. That is the problem with judges. They are very, very unpredictable. You never know what the outcome is going to be, which is exactly why you need to consult with an attorney who can go over all of that shit with you.
I agree.
What he's doing,
Yeah, I agree. And that's why a lot of the other cases have been dismissed, like that's why the other one was dismissed, because it's like, okay, even if you live in the same state, there's no.
Are you talking about Scameth Jean? Scameth Jean was stupid and she gave herself away oh so proudly and flexing, thinking it was a flex. Okay. Here she was seeking an EPO against Clonka. Okay. And usually what it implies, an EPO means your life is in immediate danger. At least that's how I'm interpreting. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to pretend to be one. But I'm assuming that would mean your life has to be in imminent danger. Like, for instance, okay, a woman fleeing a violent spouse, okay? She's a victim of domestic violence. She is fleeing with her children, and she needs to go to an undisclosed location. I think that's what EPOs are mainly for, like situations like that. Now, again, I could be wrong. Maybe they are awarded in less serious circumstances. But I'm guessing that's what it's for. But that's neither here nor there. The thing is, Scameth Jean gave herself away by flexing and admitting that she drove through not only Connorsville, but she stopped in front of their home. She stopped in front of their garage sale, their Temu garage sale. Like, what? You had that? You had an aneurysm for breakfast? God damn it. Well, enjoy your grandson's birthday. Thank you so much for stopping by, Reaper. Much appreciated. Yeah. Texas is here. All right. What are you cooking, Texas? What are we cooking? She's not serious about her fabulous legal. I know, Texas. I'm astounded at times, Yes, DB is one large reason to get an EPO emergency. Yeah, that's what I thought. But either way, they're not filing an EPO. They are filing for a TRO, which I am, of course, assuming are two entirely different things. Hang on. I got to get something to drink. Hang on. Okay, sorry.
patterns of, which in that case, with Tragic and Budget, there was no patterns of
Oh
harassment there.
God, he's taking
Tragic was
talking points. Look, I'm not a Bridget fan either. I'm really not. Bridget gets on my nerves, like nails driving through my skull. With her pompous attitude and her arrogance. But I will say this, it always annoyed me when he kept calling her budget incessantly. It was budget this, budget that. Oi. Yeah. Would help if I hit start, right?
was dismissed because it's like, okay, even if you live in the same state, there's no patterns of, which in that case, with Tragic and Budget, there was no patterns of harassment there. Tragic was harassing Budget, so of course it got dismissed.
What has that got to do with anything? What? Why are you bringing Bridget back up? Oh. Two different states, two different situations. You're comparing apples. You are comparing apples to, I don't know. You're comparing apples to mustard here. That's how vastly different they are. You're comparing apples to mustard. Okay, that wasn't a defamation. When Bridget took Traffic to court or whatever, that wasn't defamation. You are dealing with defamation.
Even in that budget case, you saw what, I don't know if people know what happened, but she came into the court with same thing that Gigi's doing. Exact same thing Gigi is doing. She came in with all these fucking, like a slideshow, a presentation, had all these tweets on it. Most of the
Oh my God, why are you bringing this up? This has nothing to do with the case at hand. You come off as a jealous, jilted girlfriend right now, Columbine. And you always did every time you went after Bridget when you were there. Budget this, budget that. You came off as a jilted girlfriend. That's how you came off. Like you do with anybody else who had a flirtation with Traffic. If somebody so much has looked at him cross-eyed, okay, you would have a bloody fit. You sacrificed any earning potential. Okay, I'm pretty sure Daddy's pretty disappointed in you and ready to kick you to the curb. Why he hasn't done that by now is astounding to me.
Tweets are from me, and she was trying to claim that the tweets that were from me were Tragic harassing her, like through me, and it's fucking nonsense. Like, and they weren't even harassing. Like, it's just like these people have lost their fucking minds, and they're and I'm going to tell you, like, I'm not even joking. This has gone so far.
Dear, I will say it again. Bridget didn't file a defamation suit. She didn't. I think she filed for a TRO, if anything. I think that was it.
With these two motherfuckers that they don't understand that, like, I'm not going to let this go.
Going away?
The fact that they even put this in here, like, I had every opportunity to pursue legal action.
Have a nice trip. Yeah.
Against Hussey for what he did, calling my parents, and he's been harassing me. Same thing with Gigi for calling my parents. Like, these two incidents, they are not going to be seen the way that they think that they're going to be seen. I didn't do anything to cause that man to lie to the police to try and swat me. But that's what he did.
Nobody swatted you for the 5,000 time. No one swatted you. No one. And if you're to come up with that, if you, whatever boneheaded attorney boneheaded ambulance chaser you come up with, if that chaser were to say that, they would have to, to try to bring that up. You know what? Guess what? The first thing they're going to have is the police report, okay? The opposing attorney is going to have the police report saying that, nope, that's not what happened at all. Nice try, though. Nice try.
Evidence that he gives to this man, and that man knows that the evidence that he's getting from this guy is fake. And this is what he's submitting to the legal system. He's submitting this to the law. And when this comes out as blatant fucking lies, I'm not Clara. I don't think they don't understand this, dude. They don't understand. I'm not Clara.
No, you're right. You're the daughter she never had.
I'm not going to not pursue this. Now that you've taken it this far, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to make sure that not only Gigi.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Freaking aneurysm. Okay.
Fucking never forgets this. Fucking Hussey's never gonna forget this either.
Well, it's not.
Hey, why are you making fucking threats on a live stream?
That's another thing. You're not helping your cause, Columbine. You're making threats to Hussey. That's not going to help your case. Belinda reviewed this last night. You better believe Belinda, likely she is going to, you better believe that she is probably going to help them get the clip, help Gigi and Hussey, because she's friends with both of them. And even if she wasn't, she's that fair, she would give it to them. You better believe it. Maybe they were that and they took the screenshots themselves. God damn it. You keep it up, Columbine. Keep it up. Come on, this is great. Keep it up. Keep it up. This is great.
Why are you making threats on a live stream when you are about to go to court? Why are you doing this? Do you understand that you are handing the plaintiffs a gift-wrapped present that is invaluable?
That's
especially right. After Gigi went on stream and he
That's true.
specifically said, if you hear her say anything, if you see her tweet anything, blah, 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 I want you to send it to me. Why?
Those of us who watched Gigi's stream from a few nights ago, that's what he asked. That's what he's requested. So is Hussey. They both requested that.
Are you doing this? You are so unbelievably stubborn and emotional. You need to keep your fucking trap shut.
Yep. She ain't gonna listen. No, keep opening your big fat mouth, Columbine. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up, Columbine, because you keep giving yourself away, dear.
I mean, look, I could give a fuck less because this is all content for me. You know, just like we were content for you for months, where you lied about us, you dragged us. Tragic called the police. Tragic was calling around Connorsville. You acted like giant assholes to us for months and months and months. So I could give a fuck less about you, right? I am saying this. I mean, I'm directing it at you, but I'm also directing it at people who are listening. This is a textbook example of how not to behave when you know that a lawsuit is coming, a lawsuit that is going to cost you a lot of money. The retainer alone, let's say that you walk into court and the TRO gets thrown out, and let's say the judge says, wow, I looked at this case and it's a pile of shit. Everybody go home. Let's say that happens. Let's say that you are victorious there. You are still going to have to shell out a lot of money for a retainer. Do you?
Look at Clonka talking sense. But shut up, Clonka. Shut it. Stop talking sense. Stop talking sense now. Stop that. Let Columbine dig her own grave here, okay? Give her the proverbial rope. Do it. Give her the proverbial rope. God damn it. Columbine's going to keep hanging herself, and we want the entertainment. We want that entertainment, don't we? Yes. No. Clonka, stop advising her.
Get it? You're going to lose either way.
They all live in their own fantasy.
And I love this Billy Badass Act. Trust me, when you are in front of a judge, when you have to deal with that and you take a look at the rising legal costs and everything else, then we can hear about what a badass you are. You know? So let's continue.
They think they're gonna teach me a lesson. No.
Why did you cry over AK? If she's so stupid and bad, why? You knew what they were doing. You co-signed. Exactly. Thank you. Yep. Absolutely. Facts. In fact, remember Texas? She called Columbine here the daughter she never had. Remember that.
No, they're going to learn the lesson this time.
And you remember they said they were at the same concert, Columbine and Clonka, when they were at the same concert? How much does anyone want to bet they were sitting together? They were sitting together at that concert.
This is they think they can go around doing this. They think they can go around fucking with people. They think they can go around terrorizing people and threatening them with lawsuits over complete nonsense.
Terrorizing? What? Isn't that the other way around? What would you call showing videos and doxing an elderly ailing couple? What would you call it? Oh my God, putting targets on their backs in real life. Potentially, oh my God. Just because you decided to throw your career away in favor of pursuing traffic and fighting for his dishonor, let's be real, it is dishonor, okay, doesn't mean others want to do that. No.
Complete nonsense.
Right.
I never called them the P word. I never called them whatever. Predator is not a fucking criminal word. So this is going to be really bad for them, considering the amount of harassment and like real life shit that they've done to me.
Like what?
Real life, and the fact that this guy, not only did he's got an EP.
Oh shit, B, I accidentally deleted your glass chat. Sorry, I had my thumb right on the chat of the phone. I had my thumb on it. Sorry. Sorry, yes, your old girl here makes mistakes too. I never meant to delete your comment. I'm sorry. Old person with a phone. Oh God. No, I had my thumb on her comment. Like I had my thumb on the phone and I had my thumb on her comment while I was looking at the screen, and then I deleted B's comment. Oh. Sorry.
PO because he's scared of me right now, right? But then he goes live to start laughing at me. He's telling people to watch me and to write down everything. He's telling people to literally go around and harass.
I don't think he's telling people to watch you. Gigi's always had the mindset you watch who you want. Okay, Gigi's always had that mindset. You watch what you can watch who you want. Okay, he doesn't run a hug box, not like you people do. He doesn't run a hug box. He's basically saying that if ever, like one of us, like me, for instance, who react to your bullshit, find something or, clip it and send it to him. That's all he's saying. He's not telling us to watch anybody. God damn. Oh, B, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Ask me and stop me from being monetized again.
No, he's saying that he. Okay, that's not what I heard, but whatever.
This is the man.
Oh, so she's been demonetized, huh?
Again?
Sad trombone.
Who's claiming that I'm harassing him, that I'm ruining him. I mean, he's in for a real bad fucking wake-up call. Both of them are. Like, I'm shocked that
Anna Nicole, you fuck off, okay? Anna Nicole, you fuck right off to hell. Okay? You are sucking up with Columbine until you displease them. Yes, until you displease them. All right? You were sucking up big time and you were trashing Clonka and Begsy. Now look at you sucking up. Sucking up again. Look at you, Anna Nicole. No, you don't get my sympathy. No, you don't. You sit the hell down. Sit down. Take several seats. Shut up.
They have no friends in their life. They have no normal fucking people telling them that this is going to be a big mistake.
Neither do you. Neither do you. If you did, they would have told you to shut your goddamn mouth.
Demonized. I like that. Demonized or demonetized. Because in the case with these people, they're pretty much one and the same, I suppose. But yeah, no, Columbine's channel was demonetized. I forget why. Belinda mentioned it last night, and I forget why already.
They warned you that this is the worst thing that you could possibly do. Going on stream and openly threatening the plaintiffs?
Yeah.
Ma'am.
That alone has to be a Darwin Award. 2024 Darwin Award. Threatening the plaintiffs. God. Keep it up. Columbine, because this is entertaining to me. Keep it up. Keep it up. Because you just keep digging your own grave there. You keep digging and digging and digging. Keep it up. And Sam Dean is not going to help you. She's going to give you rotten advice. And let's remember with Scam of Gene, when the kitchen gets too hot, what happens to them when the kitchen gets too hot?
All right. I'm not Emily D. Baker. I'm not Nick Ricada before.
Sama. Hey, Sama. Good to see you back, Sama. Good to see you back. Belinda said it was because Chewy was abusing the copyright flagging system. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, that's right. Sorry, I have a shitty short-term recall. I really do. Thank you, Sama. Much appreciated.
Before he started drinking, I'm not a lawyer, but I can tell you that this is a mistake. You are making a mistake, and the people in the bodega who are gassing you up and telling you, "Yay, girl boss," and all this shit.
No, Clonka, let her dig her own grave. Let her dig her own grave and sit back and watch the explosion. I promise it'll be more fun. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, Clonka. You're welcome.
They are really fucking you over.
Oh, thank you, Sama, for putting the links in.
It's a mistake.
You think you've lost money, sunk money into this?
Good to see you, Mikal. All right, here we go. Thank you, Sama. Yes. Yes, Lil Boots, along with Death and Step, had started a fundraiser to raise funds for my medical expenses that I'm not getting in the public health care coverage in my province. For hernia repair, much needed hernia repair. And so there it is, the link. And the second link is to my PayPal. You could, if you wish to donate to me directly, that would be fine. Or you just want to support the channel, that's awesome too. And you wish to avoid the YouTube troll, rest assured I keep all your information confidential. And I'll send you a nice short thank you note. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. There we go. Okay, thank you, B. Thank you for understanding. I'm old. I'm not cool. I'm from the early 1700s. I had my phone, my thumb on my phone. It was on your comment. Who would have thought it would have deleted it? God. Yes, the Mr. Me and Me show. Go check us out. Mr. Me is my roommate. And it's a lot of short content. We do a live once a week, once every weekend. The upcoming live, I'm not sure when that will be, but it will be Mr. Me cooking. Yes, my insurance policy is paid up. It is. It will be Mr. Me will be cooking. Yes. Yes, Mr. Me will be cooking. And also, I have a radio show, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, where I play the very best in classic and progressive rock. The weekly Spotlight. Tonight's Spotlight is on The Who, dubbed in 1976 in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's loudest band. So, Spotlight on The Who, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Thank you, Sama. Yeah. And of course, there's my merch store if you wish to support the channel that way. I sell some great t-shirts. My particular favorite is Professional Shit Disturber. Yeah, go check it out. Hey, Angelica. Well, Angelica, good to see you. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. We're glad to have you along for the ride. There we go. Good evening to you. Yes, it is evening in the UK, isn't it? He will cook, but will you be able to eat? Probably not, for two reasons. Probably not. Because right now I'm relegated to smooth foods. Okay, I'm relegated to smooth foods. Oh, Tommy will be playing. Yes, I have Tommy on the list. Tommy, can you hear me? Yeah, I have it on the list, Kala. I do. I have it on the list. Hang on. Excuse me just a moment. Excuse me. Hang on. So yeah, we're gonna play Tommy. Yeah, Tommy is on the set tonight, Kala. Yeah. Ah, nice. Talking about food, I just had roast chicken dinner. Well, bon appetit, Angelica. Yeah, and thank you again, Sama. For more Mad Hatter fun, this is my socials. These are my socials, so go check them out. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sama, for putting up the links. All right, let's get back to this. I probably am not going to be able to complete this because it is going to be 2 o'clock soon. Stores around here close at 5. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get off in the next half hour. Yeah, I'm going to have to get off in the next half hour so we can run our errands. All right, but let's see how far we can take this. Okay.
This dumbass ambulance chaser, now you're about to lose a lot more. Because the countersuit on this is going to be horrifying. I'm going to make you pay for all my fucking legal fees, too.
Oh, my God. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Both of you.
You know what? you know what the thing is that when this was all even starting to go down, David did say,
David,
and I quote, he said,
David, you in big trouble now, man. Dude, you in big trouble now, David.
this is, like budget taking you guys to court was wrong, and Hussey should not be supporting that. Even though David loves Hussey and thinks Hussey is, elevates Hussey to all the way up to here, he did say Hussey was wrong for supporting budget. And that
Why are they still talking about Bridget? I'm confused. Bridget has nothing to do with any of this. Look, I've already mentioned this. I'm not a Bridget fan. I'm really not. Okay, like I said, her pompous, her arrogance is like driving nails through my skull. In fact, I'd rather drive nails through my skull than hear her. Okay? And watch that smirk of hers. But damn it, she has nothing. Forget her. She has nothing to do with this. Nothing. Nada.
David is not a party to this lawsuit.
That too, Carla.
It doesn't matter what David.
That too, but I need some vegetables. I also need some vegetables because I'm going to make soup. Because soup and vegan yogurt is pretty much all I can eat these days. So there's that.
Said. And Bridget doesn't matter. None of that matters.
Exactly.
None of that is relevant. Don't you understand? Apparently,
he says, Clonka. Stop giving her advice. Come on. Let her dig her own hole. Come on. All you have to do is sit back and watch and mock it.
Making money off of being defamed. How does that work?
That's why, now I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not going to sit here and insult
I
Hussey.
know.
I'm not going to sit here and badmouth you, but I am going to play devil's advocate. Look at how far we've come, Hussey. Look at how far we've come.
How far did you come?
At the time you didn't care. You want
Fabricated when they're not. If he wants,
Nicole, God damn it, have a seat. I already told you. Go have a seat. Nobody cares what you have to say. Damn it. Go have a
to
seat.
pretend that those DMs between him and Tragic say something that is up for interpretation, well, he's the only one who's interpreting them the way that he wants. Look at everybody else. Everybody else has interpreted them in a very fucking different way.
No. I think she's talking about the DMs between Gigi and Tragic. The DMs are fucking. What do Gigi and Tragic's DMs have to do with your case?
Exactly.
None of this is fucking admissible.
Yeah, exactly.
None of it is. This is all going to be overruled if you present this as evidence in the TRO hearing or the defamation hearing. Trust me, it will be overruled.
Yeah, it will be.
What are you doing?
It's true. It will be in her case. Because right now, Columbine, you're coming off as a jealous girlfriend. That's all you're doing is coming across. You're coming across as a jealous girlfriend. Keep that up, though. Keep that up, because we like mocking you for that. We like that over here. Keep it up. Yeah. Keep it up.
This is not. Stop defending Tragic's honor for 5 fucking seconds. Pull your head out of your ass and understand that that is not fucking relevant to your case.
And that's not my fault.
And we know it isn't. But keep it up. You know what? By all means, come on. Play the jilted girlfriend. Come on. You know you wanna. Play the jilted girlfriend. Come on. We love that around here. We love
that. That happened way before me. So, also think about this. This man, Gigi, he has a reputation that goes way before I even started having a channel.
What is that? I can't wait to hear this. What is it, Columbine? What's his reputation? Let's hear it.
Right? This goes back to 2020. In 2020, he was being called the grooming ground. Did I come up with that? No, I did not. He was being called a pedo.
Yes, I remember. He was called the grooming ground by Drunk Girl. Yeah, Drunk Girl. I knew she was going to come and rear her ugly head again. I had all but forgotten about her. I don't think, unless Drunk Girl is under another name. The last time I saw her, she was using, believe it or not, that's how deranged that one was. Drunk Girl on the treadmill. That's how deranged she was. She was using Peanut's real name, okay, as a channel member at Chantal's. She was a Beezer. She was a VIB. And not as a friend either by any stretch. This is why back in the day, yeah, no, I'm not going to get into that because I digress. Okay, I'm veering off topic here. Dyslexic mind veering off topic. But here's the thing. Yeah. Okay. We haven't heard from her since then. We have not heard from Drunk Girl since then. So Drunk Girl right now is not being sued. You are. And even though she is gone, okay, and you know how stupid you sound right now? Okay, So drunk girls started calling him grooming ground. So you're going to repeat not only calling him grooming ground, but you're going to call him a P. Okay, if drunk girl on the treadmill jumped off a bridge, would you? See, that's the same logic. That's the same logic you're using. If he jumped off a bridge, would you? You have the choice whether to follow her or her lead or not. You really did. You had the choice whether or not to follow her lead. So that's not going to fly either. But yeah, keep it up. You know what? Keep it up. Keep it up.
Back then, he was being called inappropriate with children back then. This was before I had a channel, before I was even around. So he's taking all this shit that his behavior that has happened.
Angelica, apparently so. Apparently so. Exactly. Thank you, Angelica.
Way before me, right?
And
yeah, it's future Mrs. Becky Williams who started that, and I don't see him dragging her to court. I see your name on the Maryland courthouse.
Stop talking sense. Stop that. Remember, Clonka was the queen of trying to bring in irrelevant witnesses in the Hussey case that she had with Hussey. She was the queen of bringing irrelevant evidence, irrelevant events, everything irrelevant. So maybe she's learned from the experience. I don't think so. I think some yes, some no, to be fair. But, oh my God. Keep it up, Colin. You keep it up, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl.
Website. Whatever somebody said about him 4 years ago is not fucking relevant.
Right.
It has nothing to do with your case. It is inadmissible.
Yep.
It is a childish, ridiculous, knee-jerk reaction that you're having.
Again, like I said, it goes to the old adage, so if she jumped off a bridge or if Mrs. Future Becky jumped off a bridge, would you? Oh, wait a minute. You're probably dumb enough to do just that, aren't you? Yeah.
You need to get serious. You are a 41-year-old woman. You need to grow up.
And dumping it all on my head because he's angry that Tragic likes me more than him. This is what this is about.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. The jilted
again, I'm going to be honest
thing.
here.
Is that a legal argument?
Oh my God. The fucking jilted girlfriend thing again. Keep it up. This is so entertaining. This is so entertaining. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're sinking your own case. And you're too stupid to even know about it. And John here, why are you still there? Why?
Are you going to actually present that as an argument in front of a judge, in front of a Howard County?
Go find Monty and start edging, okay? So go find Monty and start edging with him.
County judge in a courtroom. Is that what you're going to say? That this is all about sour grapes and jealousy?
Yes.
Is that really your argument?
Isn't it splendid? Columbine's just busy making the case for Hussey and Gigi. God damn. She's continue.
I don't think it's a winning one. I'm just saying there's a difference between talking shit in a Discord and tweeting and standing in front of a judge, but you'll figure that out soon.
Again, what I see, because those screenshots were obviously put out publicly.
And you still haven't figured it out completely either, Clonka. Let's be real on that. You still haven't completely figured it out. Oh, shit, I gotta buy more pills today. I need my vitamins. Okay, hang on. Okay.
They're saying that I'm viewing this through some kind of I don't know, like a different lens here. And look, I was sexually assaulted. That's true. So I am going to see things a little differently. But at the same token, to me, if that was said to me by a gay man, if that was said to me in that situation, yeah, I would assume too that person was trying to court me or they were trying to do something.
Oh, no, John, no. You know what? If you're trying to get clout, being homophobic ain't it, okay? I'm just saying. You might have your audience, a small niche audience of a bunch of other homophobes, but this ain't it. You know what? Keep up, John. Keep it up. Keep it up. We'll just watch the explosion.
And if I didn't.
But that's the thing. He's not even. I don't know what his argument is. Like his argument is literally trying to say that he wasn't being inappropriate with Tragic, and he's got a screenshot that shows that Tragic said he's bisexual. So that's his fucking smoking gun. Like, dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Tragic said. If he said he's bisexual or he's not, he says he's not, right? He says he's not, and he's not interested.
He is. That's already been established. Yotto has screenshots. Yato from the Petty Fam. He has screenshots. I've seen the screenshots myself when Yato did streams about traffic. I've seen the screenshots. He's admitted to being bisexual. He's also admitted to being a very self-loathing one as well. Yeah. Albeit a self-loathing bisexual, nonetheless, he's bisexual.
And we have a screenshot of him saying, I know you're not bisexual, but if you change your mind, like,
no, we do have the screenshots of Traffic saying he is, though. Those we have. Well, not me. But I know Yato's got him, and I'm pretty sure Hussey and Gigi have got him, as do their attorneys.
He thinks that this is going to work, and it's just not. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Nobody's slandering him. It hasn't affected his life beyond what he's made it.
Oh my God. Objection, Your Honor. Irrelevant. Objection sustained.
Hang on. Are your vitamins? Yeah, everything's more expensive in Canada these days, Angelica. Housing, food, medication, healthcare, the basic necessity of life. Everything is too fucking expensive here. I'd move. If I could, I would move. I'd leave fucking North America. Let's be honest. I'd leave North America. Yeah, exactly. Badchick is absolutely, but yeah, girl, exactly. These two they do need helmets. How they walk through life without a helmet is astounding to me. It is. It's astounding to me. All right, let's go.
That could be brought in when they take Tragic to court, if they do. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. It is irrelevant. Focus on what it is that they're accusing you of and stop white knighting for Tragic for 5 seconds. This is what got you into this trouble in the first place.
She did. She loved Tragic too much. And what's she getting in return? Absolutely sweet dick all. Except her life is ruined.
Affect his life. He's pretending to cry about things, and he's pretending that I cry like his family's affected. His family doesn't even fucking know. Like, prove it. Who's calling your fucking family? Where's the numbers? Well, how do those numbers come back to me? Because they don't.
Right.
I mean,
you know,
and then you have Hussey fucking straight out fucking slandering me.
Intentions behind, certain words. And it's like, if the public community is viewing somebody's words as being a particular way, then it's kind of hard, it's kind of hard to say, well, I didn't mean it that way, when it certainly sounds that way. Like, then say what you mean. Like I always say what you mean and mean what you say. But if you're going to put something out there, if you're going to call somebody a whore, or you're going to, say talk about somebody's religion, or whatever the case may be, that's not going to make me or somebody else who's from the outside looking in see that as, being very positive for you. It's not, and it doesn't.
This word salad
doesn't
work that way.
It doesn't work. Hey, Christina, it doesn't work that way. And just the simple fact of the matter is like, if people want me to see, if you want me to see you're righteous, if you don't give a fuck, because obviously, there have been people, Clara, for example, says she doesn't give a fuck. If you really don't give a
Yes, I'm definitely going to break doctor's advice just for today, and I am going to have that Starbucks. I think I need it.
Fuck what I think, which, you've said over 100 times.
Over 100
then it
times.
shouldn't matter to you if I have misconceptions about you.
No, John,
Really,
you are content for me.
Angelica?
Your opinion doesn't matter to me. You are content for me. That's it.
Yeah.
That is the only part that you play.
But here you go, Clonka. Why would John be content for you? Why would you waste your time? You know what? Waste your time. Waste your time on somebody who gets only 3 views. Why not?
In my life, when I walk away from the computer, I don't think about you at all. Trust me.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Or if they're lies, if I'm being fed lies, then it shouldn't matter to you if I'm nobody.
Yeah.
Why would you care?
Right? Like, golly gee, I think he had a brain fart. It's right.
Sorry, I don't know what went wrong.
It's like a.
And John, even Columbine is falling asleep on you. Oh my God. Your panelist is falling. Oh God, this is just
conundrum. Like it's definitely a conundrum here, AK. It's like, well, we don't care what you think.
Probably,
but we're unhappy that you think it. We don't care what you think, but you shouldn't think it. It's funny, it's like, okay, all right, let me see what this.
Okay, so this is their best friend here. This is olive oil up top. I was asked my dominatrix. This is Gigi, and he says,
okay, they're still with the Gigi is Ask My Dominatrix. Remember, the same group thought Ask My Dominatrix was Vidal. Remember? Yeah. Oh, God. They think Sama is pink lava. They are convinced of that. And they are convinced that Belinda is strawberry douche. How many times do we have to say we are all strawberry douche? All of us. We are all strawberry douche. Whose turn is it to be strawberry douche on the farms today? Whoever it is, get posting. Get posting. Yeah. DC, your whole life is about the shit that happens. Exactly. I mean, yeah, exactly. Angelica, no lies there. I believe DC doesn't think about the internet when off of it. You do? I don't. I think she lives it. But tell me when she is ever, that's the catch. Okay, I should have read further. There's the catch. I think everyone has been AMD at one point. True. Clara still won't admit I'm not his pink lava. I don't think she ever will. We are all Gigi deep down inside. True. Hey, Danny, good to see you. I am not strawberry douche. I am Ask a Dominatrix. Right on, Danny. I love your posts. I love your posts. Kala, that's the only way he's going to get anyone to listen to him. Funny girl, I haven't gotten my assignment from Belinda yet today. Oh, damn. It might be your turn to be strawberry douche today, funny girl. Yeah. Go post. What are you waiting for? Get to the farms. Time is waiting. Get to the farms. Start posting. Come on, start posting about this mess. Yeah, start posting this mess. Now, strawberry douche has always been fair with me. She's always been fair with me. She's always been good with me. Yesterday, she gifted memberships too. She was great. Was it yesterday or the day before? Can't remember. But yeah, strawberry douche. Yeah, strawberry douche has always been good to me.
Yeah, I don't care what he says, but like this is what they say on. This is a picture of me. Look, they put me in a hijab. And it says, "Hear me out. I legit think we can help Baka." So they're calling me Chewbacca still, which already.
It's not a hijab. It's a niqab. I'm surprised you don't know that. You of all people, it's a niqab.
Said is incredibly racist, but whatever. And right. Bajic have somewhat okay existence. Baka is the easy one. Her dad can go from one of those Paki apps. Paki is a very offensive term, and marry her off. She would have to be fully covered, so fat, age, and hair isn't visible. If Daddy Khalil, that's my last name, plays his cards right, he might get a lame camel, donkey, or a $500 Amazon gift card for her. The beauty is that when the groom yanked the tarp off, it's too late. She's stuck somewhere in Pakistan, and there's no takesies backsies. She will be fed and doesn't have to use a lot of money on nair and wax. Look at this.
I know it's going to be laughing.
And then, now Bajic needs more work, but considering his oddly feminine body and his love for men, there's only one way to go: make a GoFundMe so he can transition. He will end up an ugly woman, and that's the norm for trans women. He'll need implants and a wig, stink ditch installation, and maybe too difficult because he doesn't.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Columbine. Why do you keep reading the farms? You see, the farms, there's one thing about Kiwi farms. They stay in their own corner, okay? They express themselves, they interact with each other in their own corner of the internet. They're very easy to avoid, okay? They are really very easy to avoid. YouTube, not so much. Twitter, definitely not so much, because it's out there. It's in your face. It's in public. Whereas Kiwi Farms, it's contained on the Kiwi Farms forum. So it's easy to avoid. It is. It's easy to avoid. God damn it. Poor Chewbacca. He doesn't deserve. He was a beloved Wookiee. I know. Oh, snap, Sama. Oh, did he really? What's he talking about, Sama? What's he talking about? Let me see. Oh, Lunch Lady Chewbacca's thread. Oh, thank you for putting the Columbine and Traffic's thread. Thank you. Hang on, let me take a look. What is Columbine? What is Clonka talking about today? Hang on. Do we snipe? I don't have much time left. That's the thing. I really don't have much time left. Hang on. Okay. Holy fucking shit. Losa. Oh, she's talking about the lawsuit still. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to continue with this video. Put a 2 in the chat. And I promise, I will review it either later tonight or tomorrow. The one that he's doing now. I will review it later tonight or tomorrow. You know what? Let's continue with this. I'll review it later. Sniping might have been fun, but I don't have much time left. Honestly, I don't even think I can continue with this. You want me to snipe? You want me to snipe? Okay. All right. All right. All right. I'm not going to be able to snipe the whole thing. We're only get a snapshot, and I promise I will do it in another in-depth live, okay? All right. Okay. Hang on. Already in progress. Lawsuits working on. Hang on.
Went on panel with John. She decided to fire up a panel with Alex.
Yeah, she
And
did.
what could possibly go wrong? And she is still very angry at me. She is angry at Sean and Mandy.
Yeah, I'm still wondering. Yes, because Columbine was mentioning they're now also hitting on Sean and Mandy. Again, I don't like either of those two either. I don't like any of them, like I said. But what do Sean and Mandy have to do with this? What do they have to do with it? Look, I don't review Sean and Mandy for a reason because I don't care enough. Mandy ATX, I don't care enough about them, frankly. Okay, they're not even entertaining to me. That's how bad it is. They're not even entertaining to me. The most dramatic thing was done was ATX taking up truthfully Trisha's sloppy seconds. But okay, let's go. All right.
The rage is real. I mean, in my opinion, it's all misplaced, but again, what do I know, right? You know best. You know best. You know what's going on. And so you do whatever you think
do the
is
Farrah
right.
Fawcett thing. Again, she's trying to do that Farrah Fawcett thing, playing with her hair.
Whatever your emotions tell you to do. How about that? You know, go with your emotions, especially when you're super, super angry and triggered, because nothing could possibly go wrong, right? All right, so
yes, just ask her Loverboy Begs. Steph's Loverboy Begs on that, right? I mean, she must be interesting living with that, you know, him spurting off all the time. Must be really interesting. Oh god, it must be super interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So, I am going to fire up this stream.
You do
Where
that.
are my downloads? Here they
Okay,
are.
so he's
Okay.
reviewing from last night. Okay, you know what? I'm going to review this another time, okay? I'm going to review this another time because I really don't have much time and I want to somehow conclude this because it's after 2 now. Okay, it's after 2 now. So let's go back to Yikes. Okay. All right. And like I said, I won't be able to finish this one. I want to put a conclusion to this. Let's go.
Have that much tissue to work with, but 2 inches is better than 1. He can inherit all of his Bacchus clothes when she's shipped off to Pakistan. I mean, look at this. Look at who loves this, by the way. Look at the people who.
What does this have to do with anything?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's awful. That's Kiwi Farms. Believe me, they write terrible shit about me and they write terrible shit about Negs. But I don't.
They don't write terrible. They don't say terrible shit about me. What do you know? No. Farms have always been fair with me. Even in their criticism when they were critique me. Well, it was fair for me. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I'm just lucky. I have no idea who that is either. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's be real, you know. I'm not sure what this Kiwi Farm post has to do with the case at hand. I really, I'm failing to see it. But you know what? Keep up in that vein, Columbine. Keep it up. Keep it up. Regardless of how you might feel about that particular post, regardless of how you might feel about it, it's irrelevant to the case at hand, right? But you know what? Keep it up, Columbine. Keep it up. I have not heard anything about Gigi or Hussey being friends with Sean and ATX, but okay. Why are they being brought into this again? Why? Like I said, I'm not a fan either, but why? Exactly. Oh, thank you, Amber. Is it really? God, I don't. That's true. Kiwi Farms, they don't understand why Sam was so obsessed with them. Like Sam was a-logging them for a while. They did not understand why. Yeah. You can't hear? Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Hopefully you can hear it now.
Sam, you think that Sean and Mandy haven't been through it? You think Sean and Mandy haven't been dragged for years on YouTube and Twitter and other places? You think
You hear
that
it
hasn't
now?
happened? You think that every corner of their lives hasn't been
Hear
invaded?
it
You
now?
think their kids haven't been contacted? You think that their legal troubles haven't been turned into sport and content by those drama community
Absolutely, Amber.
scumbags?
All right, good. Thank you, Lex. Sorry about
If
that.
only what happened to Sean and Mandy or to me and Negs had been limited to the shit that's posted on Kiwi Farms, we would have been a lot
Hey.
better off, all of us. And we could have done without all this IRL shit that some of you find so amusing.
I know.
But
I
this
do.
has nothing to fucking do with Sean and Mandy or me and Negs. This has
Oh,
to do
God.
with you getting dragged into court.
I really do.
Well-
And when you do cry, I mean, I'm just gonna laugh at you.
Absolutely.
That's what I mean.
Amber.
You know, it's like when I see something like this, what do you guys expect me to think about that? Like, what do you? That's what I'm saying. Like,
John,
you
we
say that, well, I don't do anything.
Here's the thing. This is how irrelevant you are. You're only along for this free ride. Okay, you're getting a free ride here. All right. Because ordinarily, I don't give a shit about you. Okay. You're getting a free ride here. Enjoy it. Sit down. Shut up. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wrong, and they're the bad guys, not us, and blah blah blah.
Have I ever
But-
done anything like this? to anybody?
Boy.
Ever?
I've no,
Yeah,
AK,
there's- I mean,
I've not seen it.
AK, stop it. Okay, stop it. I read your reactive attachments posts on Kiwi
Oh,
Farms,
gosh.
and they were horrible. They were horrible. You may have thought they were funny, just like you thought that retweeting Samantha Diva trying to get me jacked up at work was funny.
Well, here's the thing. Nobody on the here's the thing. The Kiwi Farms certainly agreed with you on that because she was booted from Kiwi Farms, wasn't she? She was booted. So I think, yeah.
You know, but don't tell me that you've never gotten down in the mud. Don't tell me that, because you were a farmer yourself. Cut the bullshit. And don't tell me that all this shit that you've been doing for the past several months is somehow that you're on a higher plane. Just stop it.
You know, I've not seen it. You know, I've
ever-
you know,
Have I ever
Hey,
said
Andy.
something this disgusting and
Yes.
foul and just offensive?
Yes.
about
You
anybody?
have.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
have.
have.
but
Yes.
I've
have.
seen it. You know, and I've
Yes.
also seen.
Yes, and you've engaged in life.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm talking like Clonka right now. God damn it. Talking like her right now. But yeah, Columbine, you've said and done a lot worse to other people. Absolutely.
Ruination. You've dropped DMs for absolutely no reason other than to intimidate people. You've dropped voice notes of people who trusted you and
Yep.
considered you to be a friend.
Yep. Absolutely.
And you've done
All
it
true.
all to defend fucking Tragic.
Yep.
Yes,
lie
you
then.
have. Yes, you have.
Yeah, she has. Oh, God damn it. I'm going to need to take a shower after this. Clonka, stop talking sense, okay? Stop making sense. I want to go back to mocking you. Okay? I want to go back to mocking you. Please. Damn, I'm going to need to take a shower.
The way that you guys have gone after people who have
I'm
left
not
the
scared,
bodega,
David. I really don't know
like
one way or the other.
crazed banshees, smearing people, doxing people. I mean, give me a fucking break, AK. Are you kidding? Somebody needs a reality check.
In, you know, like evidence of you giving your opinions, and that's where it usually ends. You know, like
Yeah.
again, you know, like you said, this started from you going on Kiwi Farms and giving your opinion.
Oh, here we go again. Ah, Nicole. God damn it. The clout chasing never ends with you, does it? Another try hard pick me girl. Go away. Buzz off.
opinion. It's like, okay, well, if Kiwi Farms is supposed to be this welcoming community, which obviously
It isn't.
not, we know they're not.
Yeah.
But if they're supposed to be, and
Who in their right mind has ever said that Kiwi Farms is a welcoming community? It's a den of fucking vipers.
Yes, but this particular den of vipers, as you so eloquently put it, Clonka. Oh God, they keep their stuff in their corner. Okay, they stay on their corner of the internet, and that's why they're easy to avoid if you don't want to read about it.
Whoever said that they're just like some kind of a sewing circle? Are you people okay? What are you talking about?
you're representing Kiwi Farms, why don't you turn around and tell AK she's wrong and have evidence to contradict whatever it is she's saying? If you don't like her opinions, that's what they are, Dan. You don't have to listen to them. Yeah, exactly.
And
that's,
to say, to say that I've somehow damaged anybody's reputation is insane.
Yeah.
Because everybody's damaged my reputation. Every single person.
No, you did that on your own. Okay, you chose in the name of love for traffic. Oh God, what do you see in him anyway? What does anyone see in him? It is astounding to me. No, you did that on your own. You made your own choices, but you're taking others down with you. Hussey and Gigi didn't make a choice. They did not choose to be incessantly harassed. They did not choose to be called the P word all the time. Gigi certainly did not expect his family to be harassed and doxxed. But you chose in the name of traffic. You chose your own destiny. Yeah.
Who's crying that their reputation has been damaged has done the most to try and ruin mine, including
Your
Olive
own
Oil.
behavior damaged your reputation, bitch. I've said this to Clonka too when her career went down the toilet. God damn it.
The Olive Oil has the one who I still have the tweet where she went around telling everybody that they should make sure to do everything they can to ruin my real life reputation in IT so that I can never get a job again.
Oh, you mean like you retweeting Samantha Diva, trying to destroy my career at Voice of America, trying to destroy my 30-year career in journalism in Washington?
No, Clonka, you did that all by yourself. Your own choices did that. You chose that. You stop playing victim now, Clonka. You're not much better. You stop that.
You mean like that? You mean like Samantha Diva tweeting lies and you retweeting it because, for the lulz? You mean like that, AK? See, you like to let yourself off the hook for shit like that. You do. You do. Like the way that you people go IRL, like the way that you people are now pulling, playing cards from the bottom of the deck. Bitch, you must be fucking kidding. And I would challenge you. I would challenge you to give me one goddamn example of anything that I have ever done to you. Anything. Anything to ruin your reputation. When you have been coming after me non-fucking stop for months. Months. No, bitch, you have ruined your own reputation.
Yep. So have you, Clonka.
Why do you think that no decent community wants
You both ruined your own reputations. Let's be real.
any of you in it? Why is that? It's because of your actions.
Well, I mean, obviously,
This is Gigi's best friend. This is the guy who Gigi says is his best friend. This is who he's taking his advice from, and this is who he's listening to. These are the people who are going to come up in court. By the way, Aaliyah Alexander, she's going to get a subpoena. I mean, this is where we're going. I'm going to subpoena fucking Charlie Gold.
This gets better and better, and I have to go very shortly. Oh my God. I need to clip that. I really need to clip that. She's going to summon a lady named Aaliyah Alexander, who it's already been established is not Strawberry Douche. It's already been long established that this Aaliyah Alexander is not Strawberry Douche. And she's going to summon some poor innocent woman who probably knows absolutely jack shit about any of, oh God. You know what? Keep it up. Keep it up, Columbine. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh my God, this is just precious. It keeps getting better and better and better. Oh God. In fact, I'm going to repeat it. Let's get back a bit. Okay, here we go.
It's because of your actions.
Well, I mean, obviously,
This is Gigi's best friend. This is the guy who Gigi says is his best friend. This is who he's taking his advice from, and this is who he's listening to. These are the people who are going to come up in court. By the way, Aaliyah Alexander, she's going to get a subpoena. I mean, this is where we're going. I'm going to subpoena.
Yeah, I think we're going to end on that note. I may well continue this in a later stream because this is too juicy to pass up. But I'm also going to review, I'm also planning to review the stream that Clonka is doing today. I don't know. It'll probably be tomorrow. Maybe later tonight if I'm up to it. And if nobody else is streaming, maybe later tonight. But I definitely want to finish this. So we'll have a part duh. And I ended on that note. She's going to be sending a subpoena to this Aaliyah Alexander. And here's the foolishness they don't get. This is how I started the joke, we are all strawberry douche. Because they can't seem to decide if this poor innocent nurse somewhere, Aaliyah Alexander, is strawberry douche or if Melinda is strawberry douche. They can't seem to keep that shit straight. And now we're going to subpoena this Aaliyah Alexander, who probably knows absolutely jack shit about this, who's out there somewhere living her life. You know what? Keep it up, Columbine. You keep it up. You keep it up. And yes, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. For those of you in the UK celebrating Mother's Day today, happy Mother's Day to you all. I will catch you all in the next one. If you want to have a break from Girl World tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, some awesome classic rock and prog rock on indierockradio.ca. That's indierockradio.ca. Weekly Spotlight is on The Who. So please take care of yourselves and each other. Have a good night. Have a happy daylight savings time. I'm out of here. But we'll probably be back later on, and we will continue with this. Thank you, Sama, for posting the links. Thank you, Little Boots, for being in. Strawberry is Legion. You said it. Yes. Have a great day, everyone. Oh, thank you, Imagine. Thank you much. Appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone. Good night. Fuck. Shows I'm tired. I'm going to get that coffee. I am. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday to you all, and probably catch you later tonight or tomorrow. We will have more of this tea to catch up on, because this is too delicious. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay.